The how. How. How y'all doing? How y'all feel? How your mama feel? How your mama doing? How your sister doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the how. Midday. Pop out, pop on. I know it's like ain't nobody around this time of day, huh? Everybody busy. I just jumped on. I don't know. I don't know what y'all doing. Man, we could have a little reaction to some of the stuff that was going on last night. What y'all think about that last night? I think that was kind of good though. I thought that was good. I actually was like, "Yo, man, this is kind of good. This is gonna be good." Like, you know how you doing something and you like, yeah, this gonna be good. Why you doing it? Like, it's gonna be good. You know, like I'm realizing is like the Hebrews, the women are getting caught up with like because the women are like a little different. They magical. They looking for they committed. You know what I mean? Like I hate to be like on some sexist shit. But it seemed like the women of the motherfuckers is more committed than the niggas. I know that seemed crazy. But like the niggas that's dedicating their time and their resources is the niggas that's most committed to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. They the niggas is committed. The niggas that you standing on their neck. Why you know what I mean? The niggas that's letting you stand on their neck while you shine and shit. You know? It's crazy, man. We gotta bring them back into spirituality. We gotta get them and bring them back into the oneness. Cause see, a lot of people understand the reality of life. The reality of life is everybody ain't one. So when you start hearing these false information about, you chosen, and then they just walk you down the wrong path. But we know we different, but we just don't want to be walked down the wrong path because we different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they got real niggas, real special, magical, you know, majestic people scared to shine, scared to glow because as soon as you shine, these niggas gonna walk you down the wrong fucking path. That's what we gotta avoid though. We gotta bring a new path. We gotta like really clear the field so fucking wide that it's like a road to higher self that is wide open for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it like to just be inside of your best self? We about to just let niggas just jump on the road and just feel it. Cause these other niggas is coming to you with everything you're not. You ever see that motherfucker try to give you everything you don't want and shit? And he just going and keep trying to sell it to you. Like, bro, chill. I don't want it. Nah, you need this. This is how you should key. It's your key to get into Methuselah. Where? Methuselah. Here, read it in the book. That's where we all gonna go. It's crazy. We gonna make sure they get to tap in. Everybody gonna tap in this shit. It's gonna be a wild affair. Like I'm saying, like I think the problem is this is the problem. I think the problem is a lot of niggas ain't magical. So they scared of magical niggas. The more magical niggas that pop out is the more niggas they gotta be afraid of. You know what I'm saying? That's why they try to suppress the magic. They try to suppress the feeling. They try to suppress your connection to source because as soon as you tap in, they are afraid. They gonna be scared. It's only two routes for niggas: worship God or be God. What's up? What you doing? Where you at? How? It's only two routes for niggas. That's why, you know what I mean? Like It's really hard to be mad at niggas. Either you are or you aren't. Life is simple. Life could be so simple and shit. We just gotta stop falling for the clickbait. You know yourself. You know what I mean? Look, man. We need to put together. Cause I'm already doing this shit. But when I say we, because again, if I don't say this shit, nobody's going to say it, right? If I don't say it, nobody's going to do it. So fuck it, and let's do it. Um, we need to put together something like some type of because again, they're using it's a lot of Hebrews using the magic and shit, using magic as a cover, or using Hebrew as a cover to practice magic and what they're calling witchcraft and shit like that. You know what I mean? So they ain't doing it right if you got to be hiding and beguiling. So obviously what they doing ain't official and shit. If these niggas is underground and shit, you know, there's no way in the world that the good gotta hide. You know, we the good. Again, I ain't gonna front. There is the part of the movie where the sorcerer is away from niggas. He don't really need niggas to be the sorcerer, but he not hiding. He just makes sure niggas can't bother with the bullshit. You see? But we gotta make it so that because it's a lot of energy right now that is being capitalized. It's a lot of energy that's being monetized, and a lot of niggas ain't monetizing it. A lot of niggas ain't capitalizing off the energy, ain't capitalizing off the new space and new environment. You know, I don't know what's up with these niggas. It's only so much you can do for a nigga. It's only so much you could do for a nigga. You got to get ready for lunch and get ready for brunch, and you know what I mean. You got to plan your trip. Fuck, you gonna be spending all your time worrying about these niggas and shit. Cause you got me here on some clickbait. You know what I mean? Like that's the sad part about when you're in tune and when you so magical and shit. Like you don't want to be doing misleading and misguiding shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't help you. Don't help you in the overall win. Just to be misleading and beguiling and lying to motherfuckers and shit. Yeah. Like truth is the shit though. You know what I'm saying? Truth is the shit. I know that's crazy and shit, but truth is the shit. And we gotta figure out something to do for depression. I know we don't really take depression as a serious thing, but depression is serious. You know? These niggas feed off of depression. You gotta think. Anybody that takes these purple people, if you walking down the street and you see these niggas dressed up like a pro wrestler, dressed up like a superhero, dressed up like a Stone Age nigga, and you believe anything he says, it ain't him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta have better discernment and shit. We can't look at these niggas and say anything other than they look like they look. They look like they talk. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker look like he sound. They look a little crazy. They sound crazier. They look a lot of crazy and shit. You know what I mean? Like niggas niggas dressing like fucking Power Rangers, right? What is this shit? So who's taking these niggas seriously? Who's listening to these motherfuckers and letting these niggas change their life? That's what we gotta fucking work on and shit. That's part two and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think what we did yesterday will be really powerful in this whole scheme of things because um like I was telling you about the Hebrews and shit, it's really hard to fuck around with them because they already feel like they ain't shit. They already worthless. They already beat down and depressed. So it's really, you know what I mean? It's really hard to touch a person that's already shit. You know what I mean? Like that don't have it. You gotta start from a different fucking place in the space. You can't just be mean to niggas that's used to being mean. Cause they're like, oh, you ain't even mean. This other nigga, he really mean. My teacher is meaner than you. You know what I mean? My husband, yeah, he's horrible. Fuck, you ain't mean. You acting like you care. These niggas don't care. I can tell. I can tell you care. So it's like, the fuck? Yeah, nigga, don't even trip. So that's what that is. Like, we gotta look at them in a different way, or come in a whole different angle, different perspective and shit. That's how I looked at that shit. You know, because I just, like I said, I like everything that I said in the motherfucking beforehand was what these people were saying from the experience. Like I'm telling y'all, like I think like for some people who can get it, I know I'd be too deep and I'd be too fucking analytical and shit. But if you can see the layout, how we set that up, bro, that shit gonna help motherfuckers. Cause you gonna get to see that it's just ain't one nigga saying this shit. It's a lot of these niggas. They all got the same story. It's a damn shame. Motherfuckers get mad cause you used a blender, called it fire and shit. You can't turn on the lights and shit. I niggas walking around in the dark. If you can't use a blender, then you can't use a lamp, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I can't use a blender, then I can't use a light. Y'all talking about fire and shit. Like these niggas is crazy. Stone Age motherfuckers can't tell the difference between electricity and fire. Weird niggas. Weird niggas. And you know they ain't magical. Any nigga that could just sit back and watch somebody else get to it is weird as fuck. And like I said, everything I said, it was like, the girl was like, man, y'all hate the white man so much, but y'all did to me what the white man supposedly did to us. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas put me in hell. Y'all motherfuckers sent me to hell. And I don't even believe in the shit. Because she was wearing pants. Told the girl she was wearing pants and she going to hell and shit. Stone Age ass niggas. I want to see all them niggas in the dark on Sunday, Sabbath, Saturday, whatever the fuck day they want to, Sabado. Whatever day they want to make the shit. See all them niggas sitting in the dark and shit. Because they weird. Talking about you gotta, I mean, like, I'm just saying, you can't blame the white man when y'all don't have a plan and shit. Y'all don't have a real plan. Niggas ain't organized to a point where they trying to free minds. Motherfuckers is trying to oppress minds and stick you to the law. Like, what's this law shit? It's archaic ass law shit. Like, I'm telling you, I couldn't personally have done it. I couldn't do it. It's just too much to do. Like, you need more. You need emotion. You need some tears in the motherfuckers' eyes when they telling this. You need pain. I ain't gonna front. You need pain. Cause these, like I say, motherfuckers, they getting fear. But they need to see the pain. They need to see other motherfuckers in the pain and shit. You know what I mean? Feeling the same pain. Like, damn, I don't deserve this shit. No, nigga, the fuck, you don't deserve this shit. Weird ass niggas and shit. Pimping, manipulating, pushing P and shit. Fuck out of here. You don't deserve that shit. That shit weird to me. I'm pushing P. You niggas acting like they all spiritual, acting like they got the word of God, and all they talking about is You got $1. Let me hold something. It's a strange thing, man. But again, like I said, I think that's going to be a very powerful situation. You know, powerful, powerful. We got to focus on the how, man. Like I said, that motherfuckers always talking about what we can't do and what we, you know what I mean, what we should do. How, nigga? Can we figure out how to do it? Can we make it work? That's why they don't like me and shit. Cause I ain't gonna give y'all no excuses. Cause I ain't accepting none on myself. How? Figure it out, nigga. That's some of these niggas' favorite shit. I swear that's my mama favorite shit. Figure it out. I looking at a nigga like you the dumbest. You got to be the dumbest nigga in the world. Just always say you figure it. Why I got to figure it out? Fucking you come to me with some shit, and y'all talking about figure it out. This shit crazy. That's the word I grew up in. Niggas don't want to know, don't care to know. Figure it out. Like, what's the fuck? What the fuck did I land in? It's the how, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know why, then y'all need then y'all missed the whole first season. You know what I mean? We showed y'all why. We showed y'all why. We gave y'all a reason to care. We gave all these niggas a reason to care. You know what I'm saying? A reason to know better and do better. Like I'm telling you, you can hear the like even when Kyrie is talking about my generation, we gotta do better. We know better. We gotta. You hear this shit? You hear Kyrie talking about we gotta do better. Y'all hear this shit? That's why I don't be tripping off this shit. Y'all don't know how far this shit go, nigga. AUC got 2 million fucking viewers, and they all pop culture niggas. AUC is the Jay-Z's and the little babies and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think these niggas ain't catching on because y'all don't really know that I'm really the nigga in the rap game anyway. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't think these niggas is catching on? But Kyrie like, yeah, my generation, we gotta do better. Fuck these. I mean, y'all acting like y'all don't hear him saying Priest King shit, Priest King-esque, right? But yeah, man, shout out to these niggas. Cause see, like I say, people think Kyrie, like they wasn't fucking with Kyrie. Some of us other people put Kyrie on to the Indian community though. You know what I'm saying? They only just been talking about Kyrie for about a year. How long we been out? For about a year. It's been a reason why these niggas talking about Kyrie. It's been a reason why a lot of this shit has been going back and forth between the mainstream and this underground, right? Like they ain't underground no more and shit. But yeah, man, like so I just want the information out. I just want the energy out. I want the charisma out. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about. Let the nigga come out here and tell these motherfuckers, your generation, we gotta do better. Cause that's some shit I'm talking about all day. How do we let these niggas know to do better? You know better, you do better. How do we do that? I know it's a hard pill. Don't let your struggle. You know what I mean? I'm telling. So yeah, man. Like it's you know it's gonna be a good year for the gods as always. Good years for the worms. But yeah, I'm we got a lot of shit coming. I got a lot of shit coming. That's gonna be popular and pop type shit. And I'm just excited about it. You know, like I said, I already got a lot of shit done too. Shit is done. I just gotta just put it out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be tripping over it. You know? It's like nigga, as soon as that nigga came out with my shit, I dropped Pocahontas. Like, nigga, I got work. Don't get me excited. I'll drop another one on you. I want the other joint to try to get to 8,000, 10,000 in like a month. That'd be cool for a nigga like me. But before I drop the next documentary, I wanted to at least see if it can get to 10,000. But if it don't, Still did good for a month, you know. But I got a lot of shit, man. And again, like at the illest shit now is like I say, like y'all, like yo, that shit. We just talked about that shit on Monday, right? You know what I'm saying? We just talked about doing this Hebrew, escaping the Hebrews on Monday. We cuz brought a conversation up. The guy that brought a conversation up, man, that's something we need to do. Let's get on it. And that's how we approaching this shit. I'm not even fucking playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to come up. We on it. Bow, bow, bow. You ain't taking 2 months, 3 months to fucking address it, to put together some solid information, a solid plan. No, nigga, I'm on it. Don't worry. This what you need, cuz. This what y'all need. We gonna unlock the whole shit. Peace to the goddesses. I woke up with all power. My bad. I do apologize. I did forget. I do forget. Let's repeat after Shelly, y'all. Talk your shit. I woke up with all power. I woke up with all power. No doubt. Let's repeat after Shelly. She's you know how sometimes the kids would say the anthems and shit. You could get to lead the class and saying the anthem. Shelly just led the class and saying the anthem. Big shit. I just woke up with all power on these niggas. I see you shining. She shining. You know, she shining. Oh yeah, much love. But yeah, we gonna have a lot of shit though. What y'all think about some things could be explained? You know what I mean? Because see, we got a lot of work. Like that's the old conversation that we had. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the more magical conversations about how we can explain some of these magical powers that we have, some of these extra abilities we got. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot of work right now. Shout out to Tyreek. I see he done switched, not switched, but he tried to add a little bit of political strategy in his shit. I don't know if that's coming from him, but it got his banner on it. His folks is pushing it. Seem like I haven't listened to this shit because I'm kind of boy. If I don't start seeing something, they gonna wait. They gonna be mad at what I see. But yeah, I like to imagine that I seen what I seen and it was doing good. That's why we gotta have these conversations, man. We can't throw our folks away. Some of these niggas can do a lot. They just gotta be headed in the right direction. Let's keep pushing these niggas. Umar is playing a game. We're gonna play with him. It don't matter. We're gonna have some fun with Umar. He wanna have fun, we can have fun. You know what I'm saying? Cause like again, he in the wrong space. I feel bad for him. You know, we can play with him. He ain't gotta be alone. We're gonna bring him home. You know? Gonna bring a lot of these niggas home. To the magic. Nigga talking about voting on a full moon. You know what I mean? Why they want to add magic into their shit? They want to come home to the magic so bad. We got to bring these niggas home. What did y'all do on the full moon? Did y'all release? Did y'all let go of the bullshit? Man. Because this full moon wasn't what you think it was. This full moon was for everybody that took a L. You know what I mean? Everybody that took an L. Everybody that didn't get what they wanted, they supposed to let it go. Shake it off. You know what I mean? That's what that full moon for. It was just a release. Let it go. Chalk it up, nigga. You got a whole new season. Man, and we're in the Indian summer. It's like 70, 80 degrees every day this fucking November. Y'all ain't ready? Y'all ain't magical? Y'all ain't enhanced? These niggas don't have enhanced power right now, Shelly. I don't understand what these niggas is doing. They don't feel extra power. They don't wake up with extra power and shit. That's what they missing. Niggas, y'all know how much life is, how much voila is. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta that's it, bro. We gotta take control of our lives, man. Take control of the how. Take control of the how. How do you win? How do you succeed? How do you be free? Motherfuckers been talking about this shit for 12 years, a slave, and nobody talking about how. How, Sway? How? It gotta suck. It must be hard. It must be hard. This shit must be hard. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. It gotta be hard. It sucks to be them. Wake up every day and living in insanity, living in the same shit, same depression. No winning, no getting, no gaining. How do you want it? You know what I mean? The how. You know what I mean? The how, nigga. It's time to double down on these niggas. That's what I'm saying. These niggas don't know what they in for. I'm about to get doubled down on. Nigga about to double down on y'all niggas. Y'all ain't never see a nigga like this. This is the difference between last year and this year. Last year we was fighting wars on our front. This year we not fighting no wars. You ain't see that? This ain't no wars. We not fighting our brothers and shit. Like I said, I'm not gonna start dissing Tyreek after I've been holding Indians back off of him for a whole year. We're not gonna start dissing that nigga and start. We can be upset with the nigga. We can be mad as fuck and talk shit to niggas like niggas do. But we either going mollywop this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna DP this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna murk this nigga. So it's like I'm DPing niggas. We gotta DP niggas. DP me. You know what I mean? DP me because we not getting rid of niggas that can add something. Everybody here can add something at this point. Like Cuz said, we already won. What are y'all fucking mad about? You know what I mean? We already won. Let's live like winners. Cause again, Cuz might not have known that he really in position, that a lot of niggas in position to make a mess, to shoot up the club. You know, he took a day off and came back with some work. I can't front. Came back with reparations and we're gonna pick candidates and we're gonna do. He had a whole list of everything that I was saying niggas should be doing, and even more. Get yourself some strategy, man. Think about how to win. Cause if I got to come out this motherfucking start mollywopping niggas, I'm gonna show you how to win. I'm gonna knock stars in the niggas. You know what I mean? He's gonna be seeing stars. Underused word. Niggas gonna be seeing stars and shit. You know what I mean? Real. I got to come out here and hit niggas with the mollywop, hit niggas with the force. You know what I mean? It's too much other shit to be doing, to be doubling back. We gonna double down. You know what I'm saying? We gonna double down. Like, yeah, me and Umar, we gonna play a game. I ain't mad at that nigga. Let's play a game and shit. He don't want to get right. Let's play a game, Umar. I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? Cause he know that getting right ain't all the way gonna help him. Somebody gotta make him get right. Because he knows for his people, he too deep. So he gotta lose a little something. He don't want to lose deep. He ain't going too far. You see, he adding swag in. But he wanted, like I said, a lot of these niggas wanna die on they motherfucker at the hands of the Priest King and shit. And some of these, I'm trying to avoid it, but Umar, he wants to die on camera. Like some of these niggas want to die on screen. You know how motherfucking like, remember Judy? How Judy just walked upstairs and never came back? Some of these niggas, they don't want that shit. They want to die on screen and shit. I mean, they want me to say their name and to turn everybody against them and shit. You know what I mean? They want to go out. They want to go out with some motherfucking camera time. That's what that nigga Umar at right now. He wants some camera time. He want to go out on screen. He ain't just trying to walk out. You know what I mean? She doubling up, no doubt. No doubt. She doubling up. I'm doubling down. She doubling up. You know what I mean? She calming up. I don't know how to calm up though. I don't know how you calm up. I mean, I don't know how you calming up, man. How you calm down? She calming up. That's the nigga you gotta worry about. A nigga that get calm. You okay? Yeah, I mean, you do something to a nigga, they calm. Oh my god, that's the nigga you gotta worry about. I start apologizing right then and there. You know how you see a motherfucker, you smack a motherfucker, they be like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, no, you're fine." Motherfuckers start calming up because they know if they get you better apologize, motherfucker. Motherfucker get too calm and shit. You better watch them niggas and shit. You know what I mean? Dane Calloway disappeared for 12 weeks, 12 days, 13 days, came back with sticky fingers and shit. You gotta watch these niggas when they get too quiet and shit. You know what I mean? You know how your mom be like, what they doing? That motherfucker's too quiet. These niggas too quiet and shit. Fuck that. You go check on these niggas. You rather see some niggas acting silly, acting a fool. I don't want to see that angel shit. Come on, don't bring that shit around here. Act right, act normal, act a fool. You acting good. She planning something. She too nice to me. Why you so nice to me? You know what I mean? Why you being so nice to me? Something wrong. You walk in the house, you got a full course meal and shit. It ain't my birthday. What's going on here? Don't be nice to me. Fuck that. But I didn't do nothing. You just want to be nice to me? No, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I'm sorry. They don't need to be nice to me and shit. I didn't do it. I just got home. I was at work. Man, not many have that master. That's scary. I'm telling you, if you ever get to witness it, run for the hills. If the apologies don't work, just run. Just run. If you ever witness a person calm up on you and start apologizing. When them apologies don't work and they still calm, run. Run, nigga. Fuck around and be in for it. You be in for it. I tell you, it's some niggas that'll wish bad on you, bro. And you ain't even got a motherfucking, you might got an hour for the shit fall on you. The shit come down and you're like, God damn, this motherfucker. You might not got an hour. Some of these niggas that wish bad on you, boy. It'd be vicious. I done seen it. I done witnessed it. Niggas wish bad on me. I'll be laughing like, man, why'd you do that? Why you want to wish bad on me? You wasting your wishes. You know that's gonna hurt you. Why you want to hurt yourself? Wishing bad on a nigga. But see, when you know how to calm up, she in the right. She can do it. She in the right. She's responding to the nefarious. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference here. We're gonna show y'all how to level up here. It's the difference. But if you see a nigga calm up, you better run. Trust me. I have no time for that. I done witnessed that. These nice magicians, these nice witches, and these mean old men, these mean old wizards and shit. Nah, man. These motherfuckers, they be nice. Sprat. Gotta watch that. Niggas too nice. You know what I mean? But I hate that. I hate when niggas wish bad on you. But I'm telling you, that's my worst thing in the world. Nigga wishing bad on you. I don't understand it. If I had a wish, if I had one wish, it wouldn't be to wish bad on you, motherfucker. You wouldn't even pop up in the equation. Y'all know that's how dynamic y'all niggas be. A nigga got one wish and it's all about you. Weird ass niggas and shit. We wasting wishes on niggas and shit. That's why we living better than niggas. We not wasting no wishes and shit. I wish that when I complete my job, I am adequately rewarded. That's my one wish. Fuck it. Let me finish my job, nigga, so I can get mine. Let me get my stripes out this bitch. Niggas walking around life without stripes and shit. Money ain't everything, man. Money, motherfuckers don't notice you got money and shit. Niggas notice you got stripes. It's crazy that, but you can go anywhere in the country and the motherfucker will recognize your stripes. Anywhere in the world. I mean, I don't know about the world because everybody in the Indian and shit, but anywhere in the country, you're gonna find some Indians, and they're gonna recognize this nigga is a magical ass Negro. He's one of the ones. He's a special individual. Ain't nothing wrong with being special, man. I don't like. I'm saying like I have no problem with being special. I have no problem because again, you can't go through life being mediocre. We gotta figure something out. These motherfuckers act like they don't know nothing. They can't do nothing. They all busted and disgusted. No, I'm gonna figure something out. I'm special. Fuck you. Rewrite the book on these niggas. Niggas scared to be magical. Niggas scared to be special. Wish these niggas would come around me with some old dumb shit. Try to dumb me down. Tell them, Shelly, we don't dumb down our light. That's the only problem I be having with niggas and shit. It's when niggas be hating. You know what I mean? You hating on niggas and shit because we different. That's when I got a problem. That's why I always would be like beefing with bullies and shit. Cause I never like niggas to be bothering motherfuckers that ain't bothering you. Nigga ain't bothering you, leave him the fuck alone. You just want to be tough on somebody and shit. You just want to be a badass or some shit. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that. Nobody got time for niggas just wanting to be tough. Peace to the God. You know? Just running around here just bumping people in the hallway ass niggas and shit. That's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of this community, this online shit, is just a bunch of weird fake bullies. Cause real bullies is in the world. They still bullying people in the streets. They niggas go to a club and they take niggas bottles and take niggas girls and take niggas money. You know what I'm saying? Real bullies ain't online begging niggas for money and shit. These niggas become weirdos and then try to bully a nigga like they got bullied. That's what I'm saying. Like the agents mess up everything and shit. You know how magical and special black people are when you get out that African shit? Ain't no Africans that's magical. Y'all ever like, come on now. They don't have the same type. Africans don't hit the lottery. Africans don't. Because again, when you know a nigga hit the lottery, we say niggas have dreams. Niggas know the number. Niggas see like that's like you can see the future when you know a number. You can see into the motherfucking stars when you know in numbers and when you know in dreams and you see a dream and that shit come true. That's an American Indian thing. The American dream is an American Indian thing. And these niggas is trying to take away our dream. Because again, all we got is the ability to want. I do what I want. We have to make sure that we want. We have to, because again, that's living. Every day we gotta want to eat. Every day we gotta want to drink some water. Every day we gotta want to do better. Every day we gotta want to be better. We gotta want to give and help. Every day is that fight. You dig what I'm saying? You can't just wake up one day and just say, I've done it all. No, nigga. That's when the game is over. You start giving up on yourself. You start giving up on your abilities to be better. We can always be better. This ain't like magic comes from your mind. It comes from your connection to source. So as long as you here and you working your connection is getting better. As long as you speaking power and speaking life into existence, it's going to come. It's going to be faster. As long as you start to know your intentions and know your values and how things in life help and work towards the things you value, watch things start falling in place. Watch things start coming to you. Like that's the how. The how is to tap into yourself and let and let it fall into place. Start to be the master, be the maestro. You know what I mean? As the good shit starts to happen, you get to coordinate it. You get to put it all in place and help it fall into position. You know? I'm a spiritual plane that is on a higher level. I'm saying I'm not giving up on my elevation to, to the shenanigans, right? I'll smile and call the rocks and these motherfuckers. Yeah, you better, I mean, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life and shit. Like life is for us to enjoy. I know that's hard for people to get because they pushing depressing. They pushing curses and shit. You know what I mean? But niggas ain't getting the opportunity to be pushed to success. You know what I mean? To be given ambition, you know what I mean, to rule. Like I'm saying, like again, like the thing about being magical is that magical people, we don't have to do this. We don't have to tell people. We don't have to like out ourselves. We don't have to come out the closet, the Hermes closet. You know what I mean? Because we're going to continue to be magical. We're going to continue to manifest. We're going to continue to get everything we want, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it. So magical people don't have to jump off the motherfucking ship to save some niggas that couldn't save themselves. So when y'all see magical people, y'all understand that these niggas gotta give a fuck. They gotta give a fuck because they don't because in the recent times we didn't need to. Grandma and grandpa, they didn't need to tell everybody that they hit the number all the fucking time. That they knew how to talk to the seeds and shit. That they know how to manifest shit. That they know how to interpret shit that other niggas can't. They can see the future. Intuitive reading ass niggas. Just come in and tell you, just look at you, say, you okay? Intuitive reading ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Can just look at you and tell that you might need a word. You know what I'm saying? You might need to do something. You might need a faith booster. You know what I'm saying? In yourself, confidence in yourself. That's that's what we gotta bring back. Again, like I'm saying, like to me, I ain't gonna front. It's different. Like, you know what I mean? Like I say, like, cool, like I expect this to be, but not, I mean, listen, the magic is the scary shit. Because it's scary that you might not get it. That's the only scary. See, like niggas is scared to fail. We think niggas is scared to succeed, but niggas is more scared to fail than they are succeed. Some of us are scared to succeed because we might be tired of this shit. But a lot of niggas is scared to win because they don't know how it's going to be when they win, how people going to treat them. They don't want to have to fuck around and change their friends and get security and get gates. Because they won and they don't deserve to win type. That's how they feel. You know what I mean? They got a victim mentality. Feel sorry for me. It's that black inferiority shit. They teach black inferiority. Black inferiority is is what we learn in school. They run around again disguising white supremacy. I mean, disguising black inferiority as white supremacy. You know, somewhere along the line, they told us we victims. We was kidnapped. We was abused. That's what makes us weak. That's what it get a Hebrew. That's why you can't win with a Hebrew, because your family didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere along the line, we believe this dumb shit. Like for me and the Indians, this was easy for us. This was easy for us because we started with the niggas that knew they wasn't slaves. It's easy for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, that slave shit ain't happening. These niggas ain't kidnap us. They ain't do nothing for us. They lying. Once we could get that off our motherfucking, that monkey off our back, then we can start seeing freedom. Because we not victims. We not victims of those transatlantic slave trade. We ain't victims of no fucking mid-Atlantic Holocaust. You know what I'm saying? You know how they want to. We ain't victims of no rape and no genocide that these niggas want to portray. That shit is all hogwash. It's some bullshit. So we got rid of that victim mentality and took on our fucking true identity as the Dios, as the gods, right? These niggas, they don't have that. Their true identity is victim. You know what I mean? Like, it's a crazy situation when your true identity is a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like when you join some shit that's for the loser. Like again, remember, I don't know if you seen the documentary yesterday, Shelly, when we did because you ain't stopped in, it was late. But when we did Escaping Hebrew Israelites, the girl was saying that one of the girls that grew up a Hebrew Israelite said that in her opinion, most of the Hebrew Israelites that they get are losers. You know? They people that was super losers, to quote. That's what she said. You know what I mean? So some of these people, they prey on motherfuckers being losers. They prey on motherfuckers that couldn't make the team and motherfuckers that wasn't, you know, cute enough and couldn't get a date to the prom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of situation. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's a victim mentality here. We can't really understand it because we ain't in it. Like I say, like for me, I'm not going back in it. I'm not going back to it. I did it last year. I left myself. The chick said I was going to jump back into some shit just to show niggas I could, and I did. I'm not going back in it. Not on that level. Not to try to feel no empathy for a victim. That's not what we doing. We going to let y'all see the motherfucking wins of a God. We going to let y'all see the plan and the action and the how to achieve your plan. They haven't realized that self-doubt is a spell that's being cast on them. Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they haven't realized that this shit is just a spell being cast on them. And that's what we try. And that's the reality, that there is no motherfucking victim mentality from a book. Y'all niggas taking on the identity of people in books. People in motherfucking history. Like I said, even if these niggas were suckers, so what? That ain't you. You can be different. Even if your pops was a sucker, so what? I tell y'all niggas, my pops is the super sucker. I've been defending my dad my whole life, getting in the fights over my dad my whole life. That's how weird he is. All the other kids on the block know my dad is weird. But fuck it, that's my dad and shit. It is what it is and shit. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So we can't let these motherfuckers hit us with the spell from slavery. Even if this shit did happen. But it didn't. But just that I'm a victim because some other niggas was a victim. Get the fuck out of here. And that's how these Hebrews, that's how these motherfucking Moors stay trapped. They trapped in history. You ever see some dumb niggas stuck in the past? This nigga, one of them niggas was about to beat a girl ass because she was going to use A blender. She was using electricity on the Sabbath and shit. Don't be using no fire, girl. You think you somebody. You out here using that fire, girl. Turning on them lights. Using that fire. Damon Dash taught Jay-Z and Kanye the business. What business? What business did Damon Dash teach Kanye? Everybody out here, man. What business did the nigga teach? You don't teach a nigga business if you ain't doing business. See, like some people, some niggas is vampires. Like if you can't see what a nigga is, all right, he's saying it. See, now this part of the lesson and shit. This part of victim mentality and shit. This part of victim mentality. Now he came into the room with gods. Peace to the he's the opposite of an infiltrator. So peace to the gods, right? Okay. So you don't know that these niggas got the talent. You gonna teach me the business of my talent. Why do you know the business of the shit you ain't even got talent in? So how are you teaching me business of the shit I'm talented in? This my gift. And you gonna teach me the business on the shit that you can't rap, you can't spit, you can't make a beat. Peace to the gods. And you gonna say he taught me the business. Did he make money off of my talent? That's how he taught me the business. You see what I'm saying? That's how you learn the business, by letting these niggas rape you and get fucked, signing a bad contract, learning that these motherfuckers is vampires and they eating off of your creativity. That's how he learned the business, by seeing that this nigga don't mean us no good and getting far away from this nigga. That's not learning a business. That's being a victim. That's being victimized. And that's saying, I'm tired of being victimized. I'm tired of being a victim and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said, let's do a single and shit. We do need to get onto some high spiritual music. I'm sure we could create something that'll be a whole new genre. You know? I'm sure we could. But that's the industry. The industry is you don't learn the industry until a motherfucker steal from you. Until a nigga take advantage of you. That's the industry. You know how hard it is for a nigga to develop a craft? Seriously, you know how long it take you to learn how to play the piano efficiently? To be able to kill some niggas in the audience and shit? To be able to kill a competition? That's not some shit you learn in one day. But how long will it take you to learn how to eat off a nigga that spent his life learning how to be different? See what I'm saying? So yeah, like it's easy to catch up once you get the business. We got to get into places and spaces where we can stop letting motherfuckers always eat off of us and not know that they're eating off of us. Not knowing that we are the juice, we are the creatives and shit. These motherfuckers don't have it. Dame Dash, if he had it, like what Jay-Z said, you made Jay-Z, then make another me. Why are we sitting here talking about a nigga like me? Make another me if you made me. If you in the make, like, see, I can say I made niggas. I can tell you all the niggas I've made up to this day. You know what I mean? So if you making niggas, don't stop making niggas. Keep making niggas. You know what I'm saying? I gotta catch up and shit. I mean, even if he did, he's saying, even if he did, I'm fronting you money to make money off of you. I'm not fronting you money to make money off of me. You gonna lend me money to make money off of me. That's what a record deal is. That's what a contract is. They give you a loan to sell your stuff. They're not gonna give you a loan to sell their stuff. That's business. You know what I'm saying? They give you a loan because you got something that's worth selling. And the shit you got, they can make it back from. They ain't got shit that they can make it back from. They just got money. And they willing to give you that money because you got some shit that can make more money. This is just sitting here. If we don't find a nigga like you who's creative, this just gonna sit here. You know what I mean? And we gonna use it up. Inflation and depreciation, all this shit. This money gonna be worthless. We need a nigga like you to come here and make it fresh, make more of this. So yeah, he had to give him some money to get in. Why would I cut you in and I'm the product? We the victims, so we don't know we the product. Like I'm telling you, I lived in Hollywood. Henry know. I also did the movies and shit. I worked in Hollywood with the Hollywood casting couches, with the casting directors and the motherfuckers that really is the gatekeepers, the directors and the producers, the niggas that keep you out. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you got some type of talent and when you ain't got no talent. When you just a nigga with money, there's a million niggas with money, cuz that's the problem. We gotta understand that all these niggas got money. All money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers coming with German money. They got that. See, like that's what I'm saying. We out here fighting foreign influence and shit. Adidas is a German company. This is the German state company. You know what I mean? These are companies owned by these states and funded by these states that come in here to fuck up our creativity and shit. But they come in here to give the money to us because they don't have it. They just got lots of money. It's the whole country. That's what I be trying to explain to you about the European, how niggas send him here to be agents for their king, for the niggas that got their bread. But they all come here for us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be encouraging y'all niggas to have talent and to develop your talent. I said, y'all mad at these white boys, y'all must ain't met none that you know what I mean? That you ain't got nothing that they want. We got the shit that they want. They come from these motherfucking overseas places and they travel far and wide for some real niggas, some real creative beings and shit. And all they got is money. They ain't got cotton. They ain't got corn, beans, and squash. They don't got hip hop. They ain't got R&B. They need the real niggas. So they got money, yeah. But we got to know when to say, man, it's enough. It's enough of just juicing me. It's enough of just using my creativity. Fuck all that money shit. How much money can a nigga spend? We want to die a billionaire. You want to die a 100 billionaire. Like, you can't spend that money. What the fuck is Oprah doing with $1 billion? I'm sure she sleep the same way she slept before, in a fucking bed. I'm sure she put one pants on leg as she did before. That's just white folks talk. None of them niggas is creative. They need $1 billion. A fuck nigga need $1 billion and shit. That's how Rockefeller won, staying independent. I mean, yeah, and again, I'm not saying Dame Dash don't have a place. I'm telling y'all, it's good to have some friends that's vampires. I had some friends that's vampires. Don't they? You know what I mean? They not bad people. It's because they know talent. Motherfucker trying to get some money. He know he ain't got it, but he know what it is, so he can get money off of it. It's good to know these type of niggas because they can help you develop your talent. But I'm saying to you is that he not teaching me the game. This nigga eating. We gotta understand what's happening here. He acting like he teaching me because that's his hustle. He acting like I can't do it without him, but he know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we understand, like, he knows better. He knows somebody will sign you. If nobody would sign you, he wouldn't sign you. If nobody would buy you, he wouldn't buy. You know what I mean? So it's like, or either he's the worst businessman in the world. If he's the worst businessman in the world, then you wouldn't want to sign him anyway. So you need to do your due diligence, find out who the fuck you in business with. But yeah, we gotta have that independent mindset. We got to, because we the talent. Distribution is something different. I ain't tripping off of distribution because a lot of these places we don't want to be. But as far as the creativity, as far as what the fuck the product is, we determine that. You work 2 weeks of the whole, then you get paid, right? That's the whole nother concept. That's the, you know what I mean? That's the everyday hustle that they got niggas that they done brought here with this European shit. That's the reverse hustle that they done brought. Make you work for the shit first. You know what I mean? Everybody here is an independent contractor. Cause they don't owe us. We at will. They can fire us anytime they want. At their will, at their disposal and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, Dame Dash wasn't taking advantage of Jay-Z. James Dash was taking advantage of the situation. He's the opportunist. He a vampire. It's not a bad thing as a person, but as a vampire is going to do what vampires do. He not he not making the shit. He not making the shit. He not trying to make the shit. So everything he get is really too much. You gotta understand that. Like, there's a certain point where you a blood sucker, you gotta be humble. Cause after a while, it becomes disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, it's in, like, you start thinking motherfuckers don't really know that they got it. You start, and then, like I say, after a while, now you got to start being a victimizer to Jay-Z. You gotta start doing little shit to Jay-Z, like signing the Cameron and signing this other nigga and making this nigga a vice president and just doing little shit to show niggas that you can. When you should just be eating. When you could have just been big, just like, hey, see how Big still came back to Jay-Z because he was just eating. He had the money, but he know this nigga is the talent. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when a motherfucker got you eating, you just gotta fall back and don't be disrespectful with this shit. Don't think a nigga ain't gonna never grow a brain and shit. And that's where Dame went wrong and shit. He don't want to let niggas grow a brain. He think niggas gonna be stupid and shit forever and shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to fall back and just eat off of niggas. Cause that's all this game is. It's the niggas that got it and the motherfuckers that want it. Everybody don't have the talent. Everybody don't have the creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas think this shit easy, but I've been having motherfucking commercials and slogans for these niggas. When I drop some shit, these is jingles. You know? Indians get the money. That's the jingle, nigga. Indians get the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this type of shit, you got to be able to have the creativity to keep this shit going. You can't have a fucking meeting every time it's time to go to war with a fucking different Hebrew or a different motherfucking or a different rapper drop a disc. It's the creative nigga that does that shit. After you see these marketing niggas do the shit, if you really that creative nigga, you get that shit. That shit don't take, it's relationships is everything. I ain't gonna front. But after you see what these niggas do, you like, they learned this in school. They learned this in a book. This shit that we got, we can't learn in a book. This shit that we got, we can't learn in school. Niggas can't teach you how to be God. Niggas can't teach you how to be creative, how to bring new shit out. Nobody can teach you that. You gotta fuck around and do it. You gotta do it and try it. You gotta fuck around and fail at it and then do it again. Nobody can teach you that. A motherfucker can tell you ain't doing it right, but he can't tell you that you can do it. It's just some motherfuckers that just, what they call them, prodigies, savants. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that just got it. Like, I don't know who taught Henry how to do the shit. Henry got it. This nigga Henry know how to make beats crazy. I wish I had, Henry, what's one of your songs that I got on you? If you want to hear one of his songs that I wrote on Henry, it's probably a hit. Henry make beats with so much bass, his shit be retarded. I don't know who taught Henry how to be Henry. I'm on Henry page and shit. I'm looking at all he's a creative ass nigga. He got fucking superheroes with supermodels and all type of shit blending together. I'm thinking this nigga, how much is your budget to do this shit? That's the first thing a nigga gonna say. What's your budget? Because that nigga's creative. He not just creative at motherfucking at music. He gonna be creative in a lot of other shit. That's the difference in shit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't listen, them listen, my team eat. If I do listen, my team don't eat. If I don't listen, my team eat. If I do listen, my team don't eat. Ah ha 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 ha. Right, exactly. But it's not like that. If you the captain, you know what type of captain you gonna be if it's your team. You know what I'm saying? If it's your team, you know what type of captain you gonna be. You the captain to make sure everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? You don't have niggas saying that Jay-Z don't pay them, saying Jay-Z stole their money. You don't have niggas saying Kanye don't pay them. Kanye stole their money. When niggas get away from fuck niggas, a lot of dumb shit stop happening. You know what I'm saying? When you start listening, like you said, your team, they don't eat at first, but now you know this shit, so you stop listening and start working and everybody eat. Nobody complaining. Everybody living their best life. That's what I'm saying about like we can't be scared to go into these motherfucking places and bite the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Like had to go in here and learn from these motherfuckers. Learn from these crackers. What the niggas say, just infiltrate some of these facilities and shit so we can learn what they got going. What's their secret sauce? Where's their distribution at? How is they getting this shit around the world and niggas loving it? I got shit. My shit'll be better than they shit. Sure it did. Taught itself. Creative ass nigga. Taught itself. You can't teach this shit. You can't teach some of this shit. You can go to school and learn more, but you can't teach a motherfucker to be some shit. Either he is or he ain't. She is or she ain't. She know it, and she gonna work towards it. Like again, everybody working towards who they know and who they are. If you not this nigga, you're not this nigga. But we got the talent, not these other motherfuckers. We the creatives, not these other motherfuckers. No, I'm not dissing Dame Dash. I'm giving Dame his props. I'm telling you, Dame couldn't fall a fuck back and collect a check. Dame, I'm just saying, look at Dame and look at motherfucking Biggs. Two niggas, same story. One nigga played his part, the other nigga start writing outside the edges and shit. Another nigga writing outside the lines and shit. Had a whole like nigga doing pro cats deals, niggas doing motherfucking, you know what I mean, Rockaware clothes deals, doing all types of shit. Using niggas, got all the artists doing the shit for free. He was working all of that shit. But if he'd have been paying niggas, that shit, we still be rocking Rockefeller. If he was paying niggas still be rocking pro cats. But the niggas like, yo, these niggas trying to pay us in clothes. You know what I'm saying? This nigga robbing the bank. He charging for jets and all this shit, and he a fucking producer and shit. Why the producer need a fucking private jet? That ain't his money, is what we saying. So if niggas ain't complaining, you shouldn't be tripping. But you don't need a private jet unless it's coming out your personal account, but that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, because we gotta know where he getting this money from. He getting this money from the creatives. And again, I'm not hating on these niggas or any nigga that know talent and know how to develop talent. That's the gift. A coach is the shit. A coach is the shit. A prophet. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know when you did your job. You know what I mean? You gotta know when to let this motherfucker shoot the shot now. You been working on this nigga, let him shoot. Fall back. Yeah, I'm not saying, yeah, exactly. I'm not saying he was a billionaire. I'm not saying he was. I don't even, like I said, I don't even think that's the fucking thing. That's not even a thing to a nigga like me. A billionaire, huh? You know, I don't even think that's a thing. I don't even. I mean, like that shit don't make sense to me. That's a whole different world of idiocy to a nigga. Nigga saying he a billionaire and shit, chasing a motherfucking imaginary imaginary number and shit. I don't think that's a thing. Cause you don't need that to free black people. You don't need that to save your family and save your fucking friends. You don't need that to set up multiple businesses. So what's a billion going to do? I don't pay attention to shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't care if he was. You know what I'm saying? But he is going to be now because again, see, we don't understand that they still got his intellectual property, dog. They got to pay for that. That costs. You can't just walk away with nigga shit and make money off of nigga shit. Okay, cool. You ain't gonna give it to me. You gotta give it to somebody, and they gonna give it to me. That's it. The judge gonna make you do it, then fuck it. Y'all wanna play it in court and act like, well, we didn't want to do it for political reasons and all this shit. It's cool. Somebody gonna pay me for my work. I'm fired. I'm fired. Fuck it, nigga. Give me my work back then. Okay, well then pay me. So yeah, I'm not tripping off a nigga being a billionaire. None of that shit, bro. What y'all doing for niggas? That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't need all of this money that we think. We didn't need $1 million to defeat Pan-Africanism. It was one nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't trip off a nigga being a billionaire. We don't need that shit. That nigga ain't helping us being no billionaire. Came in first about the money, then all about being an artist. No, again, I'm saying Dame is a cool dude. I don't hate on Dame. I think a lot of these niggas could be official. See, like I say, like, you don't know. Again, as an artist, I don't know how hard it is to close a deal. I don't know how hard it is to get a deal. I don't know people that got deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like getting a deal is easy as shit if you know niggas that's doing deals. If you know a nigga that's doing a deal, you know a nigga that got a deal, you can get 100 deals. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you're not the artist, if you gonna set a nigga up to get hung, if you gonna set a nigga up to a contract for perpetuity, where a nigga gonna have to sign away his first and his second child, yeah, you can find a lot of motherfuckers that'll help you, that'll let you sign some niggas to a death contract. So getting a deal is not hard if you in the deal business. If you in that type of world or if you meet one nigga and you find out that he hanging niggas, and you like, yo, I'm gonna get some niggas for you to hang. He gonna get you a contract and let you hang them. Trust me. None of these niggas got the talent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not deposing a nigga, but I'm saying when you get to that, like I say, they always tell you don't sign your first contract. But do you know how hard it is to get your first contract? That's the hook. Your first contract gonna be garbage because you don't know better and you thirsty. You a starving artist. You're hungry. You know what I'm saying? But when you the talent, you gotta trust yourself. You gotta go magical and go extra special. No doubt. No doubt. I'm gonna post the link. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the link. Let's see what say. I ain't got to keep typing. Give me 1 second. Let me drop this link right quick. Brother Henry in a building. And again, okay, well we'll talk about that. I see it. But again, just for everybody, again, I do apologize to my friend Henry. Again, I did apologize to him behind the scenes, but just in front of the class, I want to make again an apology since he's here. I do apologize for the way I behaved the other day. That's my God, and I appreciate it. That's my homie, and I definitely didn't want to do that. And if I do it behind closed doors, I can do it in the light because I'm really him. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. It's like my Peters, my Pauls, my disciples. Yes, we come from them titles. Over to God. Do you believe? Hove did. You know what I mean? Hove did. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe? I definitely believe in shit. You know what I'm saying? And money won't solve the problem though. You know what I mean? And that's real shit. Money won't solve the problem. And that's hard for niggas to get understand until they get some money. I know it's I'm saying. It's like you don't understand that record contracts ain't shit until you get a record contract. I get it. You know what I mean? Peace to the God. Peace to the goddesses. Look at Hannah. She oops. Oops. My bad. I don't know what happened. Oops. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta change our thinking. That's my goal this year. That's the spiritual battle and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a battle for the mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a battle for the mind and shit. Once we know who the creatives is, once we know that it's niggas out here hustling, niggas out here getting money off of our creativity, then we can understand the game. We can live comfortable. I'm telling you, being creative, being connected is being creative. So once you be connected, you feel good. It's I mean, it's nothing to be magical when you are one. When you are imagining your best self, you want to figure out how to achieve that. And the how again, the how is the fun, dog. The process, the how. You know, we got the why. We the gods. We don't really need too much why. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all become to the motherfucking to the level of the complete understanding, the complete oneness, it's like you it's the why is because you are. We alive today. We woke up with all power. It's you know what I mean, it's like if we don't do our best, it's like we not doing us. You know what I mean? If we're not giving 100%, then we're not ourselves. Like I can say, like a motherfucker should be like, damn, how much is his budget for his Instagram? You know what I mean? Because he's out here doing his best. Niggas out here don't do their best on everything they do. They don't go the extra mile in everything they do. We got to learn how to go the extra. Because again, if you start going the extra mile, if the extra mile becomes your normal, then it's not an extra mile. It's not. You just go all out, nigga. Here you go. You get some extra shit with it. You know what I mean? You leave a mint on the pillow. You know what I'm saying? You put the air freshener in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like you go all out for niggas, and that's the shit that niggas remember. That's the motherfucking win. Motherfuckers can't. They can't get around you. They can't box you. They can't put you in a box in a corner because where they stop is where you just getting started at. When these niggas is out of breath, you just warming up and shit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like I got so much creative shit that's ready to drop that I can't even drop it because I don't want to overload niggas. As soon as smack, you gotta find the way to be creative, the way to be tapped in. And it's not to say everything's going to be like that, but again, if you got something you trying to do, it's going to come together. We gotta believe in ourselves like that. We gotta know that every thought that we have is uniquely ours. That's why they want to program us. That's why they want us to have this group thought, this group think, and put this TV information in, because everything we think is unique. It's designed for us. Our dreams are unique for us. So when it's time for us to see ourselves in our best lives, that's designed for us. But they gotta distract us from that because we so fucking dynamic. We gonna get this shit. We so dynamic. We gonna fuck around and turn Thanksgiving into a holiday. We gonna feast in the middle of the motherfucking famine. We gonna find a feast. So they gotta keep us distracted. They gotta keep us chasing a ghost and keep us on a victim mentality. Keep us thinking that black inferiority is the only thing that exists and the Supremes is winning. When the Supremes ain't got nothing, ain't never had nothing, all they do is beg us for stuff and copy and imitate us. You gotta understand that shit. Niggas all scared of the Supremes and shit, but nobody worry about the gods. All they want to do is talk about what these motherfuckers could do, what these niggas done did. But if you were to do something, what would happen to these niggas? I already showed y'all what happened if I was to do something. So imagine if all the ones was to just do something. You know? Imagine if all the ones was to get into the right mind, was to get into mindful thinking and mindful thoughts. Because I'm telling you, we don't need all of these niggas. We don't need Dame. What's the nigga lame? We don't need lame followers. I thought he had 1 million followers. I thought he had 1 million of them niggas. That's how he said. He said he did. Them niggas showed some shit. The way these niggas had 1 million followers. It was all fugazi, right? Never did. But them niggas couldn't create the movement and the energy that we feel today. It don't take a lot of fuck niggas to do it. It just take a hero, a Shiro. It takes one. You see what I'm saying? It don't take a lot of weird ass niggas and shit to do nothing that they couldn't do, that they ain't been doing. When Jay knew he had this shit, Jay was out. Y'all don't think, and again, if y'all don't think Jay was trying to be cool with them niggas, y'all not paying attention. Y'all don't think Kanye trying to be cool with niggas, y'all ain't paying attention. Like the victims always gotta be cool with the abuser when it's over with, huh? We always gotta stay cool with some niggas that was eating off of us. We can't never just cut the ties from some niggas that was getting a free ride. I don't owe y'all niggas. Oh, you don't want to work for the white man. You don't want to work. You young. You can still. I don't owe these niggas nothing. I don't owe these niggas to have to retire. Stop me now. You too young not to be working. Y'all must say you must work the third shift. You up here all day just, man, listen. I work all day, 24 hours a day. Nigga, I'm at war. You know what I'm saying? I'm at war. I'm always working. Y'all don't understand that when you are creative and shit, you play the game how you want to play it. When you got the juice, you know how to fuck around and pour it here, pour it there, make this shit, add some to this, add some to that. Niggas worried about the wrong shit. It's gonna happen. Niggas gonna get the right mind. Niggas gonna get the right thoughts. That's what I'm guaranteeing. I'm guaranteeing niggas gonna get the right thoughts. Cause it don't even matter to me. Like you can see how people win with with spirituality. But why can't we see how people like? Where's the people online that's winning with spirituality? Like, I don't want it to come out in a year or two that these niggas is touching babies and touching little kids and all types of weird shit. Like, I want to see a nigga that this shit is working for. Like, that's like the thing with the Bible and shit. You should be able to get the Bible and just pick it up and read it if it was 100% true. If the shit was everything these niggas think it is, say it was, it shouldn't be 100 niggas interpreting it differently. It shouldn't be nobody backsliding. It shouldn't be a motherfucker touching no kids and disrespecting the people. But the shit is a piece of fucking toilet paper that these niggas take to heart. Imagine if we used our creativity to uplift ourselves, reform our thinking, change our perspectives, pull each other up like other groups. Imagine, you know? Imagine. That's what we getting into. I mean, again, that's my fucking teachings. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, again, I'm probably the one of the few persons or people out here that's really not just out here just killing niggas with this information. I don't think it's anybody out here that don't think that if I wanted to kill these niggas with this information, I could. If I didn't want to disrespect these niggas with what they don't know, that I could. I don't do that shit. In my heart of my hearts, I know this. You fight for peace. I don't fight this nigga to take his money. I'm not trying to rob him. I'm fighting this nigga so he can leave me the fuck alone. And when he see me, he can respect my motherfucking gangster. He gonna walk away with his pockets intact. I'm gonna walk away with my pockets intact. If the shit get disrespectful, niggas start reaching in pockets and grabbing chains, that's a whole different fucking situation. Whole different topic. But over respect, it's something different. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can find a way to make some peace out of this. That's how I look at this shit. Like like brother he don't understand. Like, really, like we were supposed to debate this whole American English thing, and now Dane Calloway put out the fucking documentary about the shit, and you see how simple that shit was, how easy that was. I wouldn't have did that to my man. I mean, like, that's wrong. I'd have killed this whole brand. You don't know this shit? It's easy, simple shit. See what I'm saying? Like, we gotta think about the whole war of the shit. Where these niggas gonna be at tomorrow and shit. Is any of these? Do you like any of these niggas? Like, y'all never fuck with nobody from out of y'all hood and shit. Y'all not cool with other niggas and shit. Like, I don't have a lot of ops. I ain't gonna lie to you on shit. I might have popular and famous ops, but I don't have a lot of them. They just niggas that everybody know. I mean, they probably get a lot of money and shit. They like, niggas at the top. But I don't be running around here, niggas just beefing and just random ass motherfuckers in neighborhoods that don't like me and shit. We gotta figure a way to pull each other together. We can't travel and communicate with each other and communion with each other. Something wrong with us. There's a reason why these niggas always pushing division and shit. Cause again, like I'm telling y'all, when they keep saying all these Indians and all these different names, I tell y'all, niggas didn't have the names that we think. These motherfuckers was under larger empires. These just cities. And niggas that was close to these cities. You know what I'm saying? But they was all doing the same shit. They all people. They all kinfolk. And at different times of the year, they would party. These niggas, I tell you, some people have better parties than other niggas. They know how to do certain festivals better than other niggas. So we going down there just like today. And we got to keep that same mentality. We are one. These motherfuckers lying to us on this foreign shit. But I could have crushed a lot of niggas. I could still be out here trying to be disrespectful and be embarrassing. You know what I mean? But who has time for that shit? Who want to live like that and shit? Like I said, I didn't like to do what I had to do to the European, but it was important for us. I love us enough to fucking do what I had to do for us to get the information, for us to live in truth and in power. Shit, Gotta hurt some motherfuckers that don't mind hurting other motherfuckers. Fuck it, it happens. But that's not who I am and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running around here disrupting penthouse suites. See what I'm saying? But we gotta put each other together, pull each other up. We gotta pick each other up by our bootstraps. Because again, a lot of us can do shit. We just missing certain shit. We may not have had an old head telling us certain shit. You know what I mean? You might not have had a big brother or a big cousin or a big or uncle or some shit to put us on the game. But a lot of us, that's all we really just needed and shit. It's just some game. My bad. I don't want this battery to die and shit. But damn. Let me reset this shit right quick. My bad. I don't be knowing, man. This new car is killing me. So I hope that it's not on it. I don't know. I don't be knowing. But yeah, man, like, you know, we gotta pick ourselves up. We gotta fight for ourselves. You know? We gotta kick ass for ourselves. Alright, we back. But shit. And that's what we doing though. We gotta fight for ourselves, man. The unity part. That's what I'm saying. Like, people like again, people might want me to kill these agents and shit. It's not about killing agents. You can't really have too much unity if you killing all the agents. You see me now? Okay, we back. We back. It's a little delay. But yeah, we can't. I mean, we can't. I know it seems crazy and shit, but we gotta reform these agents. We gotta do like the niggas did in the motherfucking Neo in the Matrix and shit. We gotta free these niggas. Like I'm telling you, I grew up around a lot of bougie motherfuckers, and I grew up a lot of hood motherfuckers, and some of these niggas just want to help. They just want to motherfucking run and do their best for what they know. And you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we can figure out a way to be gangsters and be gentlemen, we gonna be all right. We just can't be jumping through hoops every time these motherfuckers offer us a trick bag. And again, like I said, we don't have the information. Niggas don't know who our enemy is. Like I'm telling y'all, we think our enemy is the European. The European ain't our enemy and shit. He is helping the niggas fuck us up. But it ain't no Europeans and shit. They are taking advantage of these dumb niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it's some niggas that that, that's having a good old time enjoying us suffer. A good old time enjoying us struggle. Because they don't understand the spinning wheel. They don't understand the soul king. You know what I'm saying? So until we show niggas how we win and how we live as the winnings, then they'll never know who they up against. You know what I'm saying? Niggas think this is a game and shit, but they're playing it the wrong way. They're not playing it for the future and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like the future of the world, not what's going on right now. They think they playing for the future of the world, but they not. You know what I'm saying? The future of the world is going to be determined by the ones, by the magical people, by the ones with the motherfucking powers. We determine what goes on out this bitch, not these other motherfuckers. And that's why it's time for us to just step out. Like, I hate to be, like I say, like, I don't mind being a poster boy for certain shit, because I know these niggas can't fuck with us. They cannot. You cannot beat good. You can't defeat good. That's a myth. That's all a lie. That's some shit that they tell you so you don't attempt to do the right thing. So that way we can coerce and compromise with these motherfuckers and their negativity and their energy and their victimization and their abuse of niggas. But they don't want us to step out and see ourselves as who we truly are, because then we know we're not victims. Last thing they want you to do is be in control. Be in control of what happens to you and what happens to your mind. That's the last thing they want, you know? Because again, we are a product of some niggas. You got to think that I'm telling you about these vampires. We are a product to these vampires. These vampires do not have talent. They don't have gifts. All they have is access to us, access to the gods. It's time to stand up. But again, everybody not listen. Everybody not gonna stand up. Everybody not gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean I'm definitely, I know you ain't, I'm definitely not oppressed, and I'm definitely I've been standing up. You know what I mean? Like, I've been standing up. So I'm not we're not, I don't think anybody in this class, anybody in this pod class is taking anything personal, because we are the resistance. We the only people out here that is standing up, in my opinion, you know? So I definitely wouldn't take anything personal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. You know, and again, like I say, like everybody has their own goals in life. Everybody has their own goals for winning and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, I'm not gonna tell y'all to stand up. I'm gonna tell you to be you. If you're not a stand up ass nigga, then don't stand up. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a stand up ass nigga, then sit the fuck down. Stay down. You know what I'm saying? If you're not higher self being, then stay down. I'm not out here trying to, like, wake up. The reality is everybody ain't one. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. I'm not gonna sit here and act like everybody won. I focus on the ones. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, like, I would love to be the guy to be like, yeah, we could all black people could be rich or whatever that means. But again, for us to be rich, that means somebody else got to be working for us. And again, black people not in the mentality to handle no shit like that. Black people not in the mentality to handle themselves on top. Like the Indians, it's hard for them to understand how they on top. To be forerunners, to be the rulers, you know? I mean, of course, they're not the rulers. I'm the fucking ruler. But they have to understand that they have authority. I have given niggas authority. You dig? The Indians have the authority around this motherfucker. They have the informational authority, they have the intellectual authority, they have the spiritual authority. It's like, that's what we're gonna give to people. But everybody that has that's an Indian doesn't necessarily want to exercise their authority, but they have that authority. And that's what's going to happen with the guys and goddesses. We're all going to exist, and we're going to have the authority to live, to be magical, to be exceptional. You know what I'm saying? That is going to be our motherfucking our everyday, but it's not going to be for it's not going to be a force, you know? Because again, like I'm telling you, I can't wait to see the niggas that grow up like this, the Tabithas. You know what I mean? The niggas that grow up in the magical environment. I got to see magic, and I got to see niggas doing magical shit. So I was aware of it, and I started, like doing
what they call like observational experiments by observing these niggas and paying attention. Oh, she just told her that too. Let me see. And then watch and listen. Oh, that shit. Damn, she be telling people shit that come true. What the fuck? You know what I mean? As a child, so I got to see the shit and I just observed it. As I got older, I got to test it. But what if we was getting our kids and we was testing our kids in the shit? We had them niggas doing imaginary shit. You know what I mean? And I always tell you, my mom would do type of shit like that. Like when I was going to college, and they said they ain't had no rooms, and I couldn't. I got into the school I wanted to go to, but they ain't had no rooms for me. So they said I'm accepted. You can come, but you can't got nowhere to stay. So we drove down there, and I was like, I ain't got nowhere to stay. I don't want to go. I was like, you don't want to go? If you think you ain't got nowhere to stay, then let's turn around. Then if you know you got somewhere to stay, then we going. But I ain't going down there with you if you don't know it. And there we go. So that was one of them type of challenges that she put onto me. Like, you gotta know this shit, nigga. I ain't going down there if you don't know that they got a room for you. Fuck you talking about they ain't got no rooms for you and shit. I don't want to hear it. If my mom don't curse, that's just me talking. But I'm just saying that's the attitude. She can get real indignant with this and pull over on the side of the road type indignant. So yeah, but that's what we got to do to our kids at young ages. We got to start putting challenges on them to use their magical ability, use their mind power to get what they want. That's the imagination. That's that imaginary friend and niggas, you know, having a list of toys and shit that they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to get into. We got to get into starting to plan how we're going to raise these magical ass niggas, these young Jedi's, these indigo babies. You know what I'm saying? That's the hook. Because all of us, like I say, like for us, we got work to do right now and shit. You know what I mean? Like we got to make sure that these niggas could come up and be in an environment to fuck around and experience and express and impress and, and build on what the shit we already knowing. But the magic has been suppressed. The identity of the magic, the reality of it. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to watch. Is there a sixth sense? You can't just we can't sweep shit under the rug no more. We gotta start putting obvious shit out. If we're not gonna deal in obvious shit, we can't address the the reality, then it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of hard for people in a cult to understand that people outside of a cult feel like they stupid because they're like, well, how did you fall for that? You can't tell that he is wearing a costume. He's a fucking pretender. You know what I mean? We got to get back to places and spaces where we can start letting people know better. Like that's what I'm saying. Like again, that's what I was saying about the Kyrie Irving thing and shit. Like that's what our generation needs to hear. It ain't we don't need a lot of, like we don't need a lot of fucking marches, a lot of fucking shit that didn't work for niggas before. We know some shit that can work. We know that we got some shit that motherfuckers want. We need to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like again, like I'm saying, like a lot of these motherfuckers, they don't have teachings. I'm not trying to belittle niggas and shit, but I'm saying like, what are you teaching? If it's not better, if nobody's getting better from what you're doing, if better and success aren't pillars of your teaching, aren't residuals of what you're teaching, then shit, what are we learning? Failure. You know what I mean? Failure and motherfucking lack. And that's the sad part and shit. That's the sad part. Is that we don't have teachers out here focused on success, just success teachers. No aliens. Nobody talking about no goddamn aliens and no motherfucking spaceships and no motherfucking man on the moon. Just some niggas out here winning and getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Holding it the fuck down and daring it and wishing the motherfucker could and shit. Wishing the motherfucker would and shit. That's the shit I'm talking about. It's a big difference between some real nigga shit and the shit that niggas been getting. Like again, if if all of these teachers just became real niggas, we'd be cool. I mean, that's how I look at this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't come here to get rid of all of these niggas. I was reaching out to niggas and trying to help niggas P's and Q's. Get on point. Get your points and your quotas up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? What's the numbers like? You know what I mean? That was my push. Cause niggas don't have it. But if niggas had it, we might be doing better. If motherfuckers was the ones that niggas like could reach, I mean, like could reach for, like again, like the girl, like I said, the shit yesterday. Y'all had to understand, like there was the girl yesterday that said she grew up in a cult. She grew up in a Hebrew Israelite cult, and it's the same girl that said, in her opinion, everybody that joins the cult is losers. Like the shit that make me so mad about that is that this is a child. She's looking at these adults as fucking losers. Super losers. These are the worst people. The people that got beat up in high school. People that don't have no friends. This is the child's opinion. This is the and we are forcing these people, these children, excuse me, to use these niggas as role models. To use these niggas as parameters for some shit. And as soon as they get away, as soon as they get to see the world, they see that these niggas is losers. These is the worst, the forgotten. You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like this shit is, to me, it's sick. It's just sick to me, man. That we don't never get a chance to see real niggas. Real niggas don't get it. Real niggas don't get enough shine off this motherfucker. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but real niggas don't get enough shine. Creative niggas don't get enough props. You know, and nobody want to defend. Damn. The niggas that make it pop, the creatives and shit. Everybody just want to take from y'all niggas, to take from the guys and shit. The guys just got to give. They in a different world and shit. Motherfuckers live in a different world and shit. And again, I get it. The guys can give because it's so magical. But I'm going to tell y'all guys to go ahead and get for yourself right now. Leave some of this shit. Leave it to us. Leave it to the resistance. We're going to fight the fight. We're going to do what we're going to do. But I want y'all to focus on being your best selves. That's what I'm on and shit. Whatever I got to do to help a nigga live his best life or girl live her best life, I'm with that shit. Don't worry about me, man. Don't worry about none of these old niggas and shit. You know what I mean? It's shit. Everybody got a fucking attitude. Everybody got a problem with some niggas doing better than them. Nigga, you had your chance, do something. These niggas gonna be nice. These niggas gonna be good. Nigga, please be good. Please be good. Cause a lot of these niggas is garbage. This is really out here. It's really sad that so many of these niggas is garbage. You never really loved me. Shit be sad and depressing. I mean, I gotta sit here and listen to this girl say that all of these motherfuckers that she grew up around is losers. Like I don't understand. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. That's how this generation is seeing a lot of niggas and shit. It's seeing a lot of niggas and shit. They don't feel like they gotta respect niggas. They just using niggas for the entertainment value. And a lot of these niggas is just doing shit for shock value. They're not willing to get respect out this motherfucker. Like respect is it's weird shit. You know, being genuine is some real shit. Doing the right thing is weird shit. Never really loved me. Like this shit crazy. I'm telling you, like this shit gonna be crazy, man. I mean, I feel bad for niggas and shit. I really do. But this shit gonna be crazy and shit. When niggas just wake up one day and the world change, and they're gonna be stuck trying to figure out how to live in this new world. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be stuck trying to live in this new world. Cause you gotta think about this shit. It's like, remember niggas used to say it was too many people in the world. They stopped saying that now. Why they got quiet all of a sudden and shit? It ain't too many people in the world no more. You know? Like like I'm telling y'all, like in my mind, like I say, like it's two types of people in the world right now. It's the motherfuckers that believe in them, and it's the niggas that believe in themselves and shit. If y'all can understand that, y'all can understand my approach. You know, that's my approach in life and my approach to people right now. You believe everything these motherfuckers tell you, and they still ain't demonstrate that what they saying is true. Like it's crazy, crazy. My bad, spill some shit. But yeah, that shit seemed crazy to me. And again, like I said, I'm not even mad at niggas that believe everything they say. I just I just know that there's some niggas out there that believe everything they say. And those are the niggas you gotta look out for and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just trust these niggas. Don't, like I said, man. I don't know. Like for me, I feel like it's worse for these niggas. Think about it. If cousin like we used to do 40 a day. So now if we doing 80, that's bad for y'all. That's double what we used to do. And all we need is 40. You have to understand that. All we need is 40 a day. Shout out to the 40. Shout out to my core audience, right? So that's why I'm excited about staying true to that's what I'm saying. Like, if we could just stay true and stay representing the God, it's a different world. These niggas never got to hear real niggas, in my opinion, real niggas talking shit. Motherfuckers that already did them and they just want to see you win. You ever see a motherfucker just want to see you win? That's hard for these niggas to believe. You know? Niggas just want to see you win. They don't give a fuck and shit. They already won. They don't won so much. They ain't got nowhere to hide a trophy, put a trophy, stash a trophy at all. Niggas get sick of trophies and shit. You know what I mean? Like for real, some of us are sick of trophies. You know what I mean? I just want, I really want. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to draw niggas, the Indians, right, to know a win. I don't think the gods are really about winning. I think the gods are more about success. You know, because that's the individual thing. Like we wanted to win against Pan Africanism, against the lies, against the victim mentality. But as a god, you don't really have to really, you don't really have to fight the world as a god. That's an option. You know what I'm saying? If y'all could dig that, like I respect the fact that once you get it, you don't have to worry about these niggas. You don't. There's no fucking. That might not be your role, your position. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel that need to worry about niggas, that's on you, right? But yeah, you don't have to worry about niggas. That you just gotta focus on yourself. And in my opinion, if we could get everybody to focus on themselves and love themselves, treat others like they want, treat like they want to be treated, I've won. We've won. The world's won. You know what I'm saying? Can't force that shit. You know? And that's what I like to. I like representing the fact that I can't force this shit. I don't have to force this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay spooky. You gotta like for me, like, all right, I'm telling you, I gotta stay magical. I know it's hard to understand, but man, everybody's saying the same shit, bro. Like my nigga said, like if we can just stay on the same creative plane, just the same creative plane, where everybody comes from here, everybody comes from self. You know how far a nigga gotta go to fuck around and to dive into your mind, to dive into the depths of your imagination and shit. Like a nigga be trying to do something that you do it. Like, you know how long that takes for him to do it? You know how long it take a motherfucker to catch you and to reverse engineer the shit that you created? That shit could take a moon cycle. Cause that's what niggas is good for. Niggas is good for copying. Niggas is good for imitating what sells, what somebody else did. So that's why we gotta stay on top of our shit. Like I don't want niggas to get caught up in their motherfucking creations and shit. Don't get don't get caught up in your own spells. You know? Sometimes you gotta know how to drop a spell and let it go. It is what it is and shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I said what I said. What the fuck, nigga? We gonna go back and forth over the effects of the Walla, nigga. I already Walla'd you. You know? Walla'd the world, Walla'd myself, right? That's how it starts, nigga. You gotta spell yourself. You gotta speak power over yourself and shit. We need more power speaking in the community. We need more yes I cans in the community. You know what I'm saying? Yes I can. Yes I will. I'm going to. I'm on my way. I'm doing better. I am better. I know better. I feel better. I look better. I behave better. Can't be allergic to better and shit. The shit is the shit is crazy. Why wouldn't it be? It's designed to look crazy. It's I mean, again, the religious abuse. Like honestly, when I was doing the forgotten, I wasn't thinking about Hebrew Israelites. Like I don't think about cults. I'm thinking about these mainstream religious abuse. The popes and the Catholic churches as you know what I mean, like because it's so much distraction. It's so much hither, so much be other than yourself that we don't know how to fuck around and live as free thinkers, as independent minds, as gods. Like there has to be a war right now. Like if you can understand that somebody has to step up and stand towards creativity, step up and stand out towards against the Supremes and niggas pushing that Supreme shit. If we not ready to fuck around, like see, like I'm at a point with my level of godhood where it's like if I don't push it, I don't feel like I got it. If I don't press it, I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Not even just use it. Fuck just use it. Because we use it just breathing. Push it. Stress this shit. Get better with this shit. I have to. I have to make myself better and think better and think harder and shit. I can't take a no. I can't take an excuse. I can't give myself that. Well, I wasn't supposed to. Nigga, I'm never supposed to. I'm never supposed to. You're never supposed to. You can't give yourself no excuses. I wish I mean, I wish I could. Like wish I could give myself an excuse. A nigga didn't help me. A nigga don't want to help you. A nigga don't like me. A nigga don't want to fuck with me. She don't. Come on. There is a thing in your mind that's telling you you can do it. Is he the liar? I believe me than these niggas. That's why I be begging us to trust ourselves. Let's build up the confidence inside of ourselves so we can ignore these fuck niggas. Ignore these poverty preachers. Ignore these black inferiorists. We gotta ignore these niggas. This nigga might be right. The nigga in the back of your head might be right too. Both of the motherfuckers can't be right. I'ma bet on me every time. I'ma bet on me. Because a lot of these fuck niggas is throwing the game. A lot of these fuck niggas might be they down with the motherfucker to rig it. You up here playing 3 card Monte, you think the nigga really is playing and he's part of the scheme and shit. He part of the setup. They working you. So you gotta know when to trust yourself and know when these motherfuckers is working you. I can't let up on these niggas. For what? That's what I'm saying too. Like if you don't give it all you got, you ain't giving nothing. You ain't giving nothing. That's how I feel. I ain't giving nothing and shit. Like a motherfucker tell me like man I've had money and shit. If I have money and don't live in the world I want to live in, I don't want no money. It ain't just about having money if I ain't fucking around and excited about everything about my motherfucking life. Cause motherfuckers with money, they drink heavy, they don't get out the bed. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't venture. You see? We gotta keep that fucking zest, that thirst. Shit, I wish it was just about a war for some fucking fame or some clout for some niggas that I'll probably never meet. You know what I mean? Like, all right, wow, cool and shit. Cause 30,000 motherfuckers can't fit in VIP, so I don't need to meet them. None of y'all need to meet them. We the VIP section. You know what I'm saying? We the motherfuckers that's not waiting in line. We don't really have chances to motherfucking meet people who do normal shit. So niggas ain't jumping out the window to chase a motherfucker that ain't a god. Chase a motherfucker that, you know what I mean, ain't gonna be in the motherfucking vicinity of good times. You know what I'm saying? I don't need money. What you need money for if you living in a world of fuck shit and haters and suckers and you ain't in control and you don't determine what the fuck happens to you and how you're affected by what just happened to you and you just got money. You can just go cry with your money and shit. You know what I mean? You can just go be a nigga with some money. I don't need that. I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? I want like I'm telling you, like y'all like the fucked up thing is that I've had it and I know that that's not it doesn't excite me. It doesn't get me off. You be in circles with some motherfuckers you don't like. You be hanging around some motherfuckers that you know had to do some shit that they don't like to do to get to live here, to be here, to come back next week to see you at the Super Bowl and shit, to make sure they at every All-Star game and shit. Your shit, everybody not magical. Some of these motherfuckers is real vampires and shit. And they do things. And they the only niggas at the top right now. The unscrupulous. The motherfuckers with no shame and shit. You know what I mean? That's who y'all want to get money to hang around these motherfuckers. These degenerates. You know what I mean? Like that's nothing. Nobody wants to hang around these dumbass niggas. Nobody want to spend extra money to hang around some dumb niggas. You need to wake up the gods and shit. Because the guys don't need money. Anywhere the guys go is an event. Anywhere the gods is at, motherfuckers have turned a dive bar into heaven. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have turned a picnic spot into heaven. That's the mentality of the ones. It's a different mind and shit. You can't impress motherfuckers that got everything. You know what I mean? And then know that they can get it for themselves. You can't impress them niggas. You showed up. That's all the impression you need. Oh shit, he showed up. He probably can get everything he wants. He probably can get it for himself. You know what I mean? They thinking you equal. That's it. Oh shit, he showed up. He's just like us. You know what I mean? Everybody here know they self. We all know what we did to be righteous enough to be here. He showed up. She showed up. She in a place to be. It's a difference in shit. A lot of these niggas don't get to show up in the vicinity. A lot of these niggas don't get to hang out in the spot. Get to get to be amongst the creatives. But I'm gonna make this. I want a creative world. I want a creative world. I want a creative league where we just generate and operate. On weekends we destroy. Don't be my weekend bender. You know what I'm saying? Don't be my weekend bender. You will be destroyed. It's only dangerous for them. It ain't dangerous for us. That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck if you speaking truth to power? You ever heard that shit? That's a lie. Truth is the power, my nigga. It's the power is in the truth. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got fake power. These motherfuckers is foes and counterfeits. You know what I mean? I'm saying, like, you assume that these niggas got some power. But the truth is the power. If you speak in truth, you brought the power. Fuck, you ain't bring these niggas ain't got no power. That's why you brought the truth. But the world we live in, they don't let us see who we are. Who has the power? Who woke up with the power? You know, like, again, it's impressive to niggas on how much a motherfucking can can raise. You know, how much a nigga can beg for and get in donations might be impressive to some niggas and shit. Not how much a nigga can manifest, not how much a nigga can make appear out of nowhere. Have motherfuckers calling him and just offering to help and deliver shit that he wasn't even ready to share yet. He just had an idea. She just had an idea. Here comes the universe offerings. Cause he's a god. He ain't a beggar. You know what I'm saying? Like it's we gotta get back into knowing that some niggas is different. Some niggas got the gumption. Some niggas got the sauce. Some niggas got the juice. Some niggas know that if they put their mind to it, they could get it done. They first option ain't a handout. Whose first option is a handout? Who come up with a business idea and then start a GoFundMe? Not too many successful people. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying who does it. What type of person does it? You know what I mean? Like, and I know it's hard to start businesses. I understand that. But you got to think about everything that you're doing, bro. You got to think about it. You can't depend on the kindness of some non-intelligent strangers and shit. Unwashed masses, right? No, man. We got to know what to do so we can share it and we can help. We can give these motherfuckers. Like I say, again, for me, I like to say that again. A lot of these brothers, they not. You don't have to throw them away. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I know they agents, okay, but they not the fucking enemy. I know, what does that mean? That sounds crazy. If a nigga work for the enemy, he not the enemy. No. Yeah, I mean, we gonna have to learn that. Y'all gonna have to see that. Y'all gonna have to understand that. A nigga might be on the opposites, but might not be your enemy, might not be your mortal enemy. You know what I'm saying? Just to be adversarial. And y'all going through an adversarial situation. Because again, a lot of this shit is whose doctrine, whose magic, whose mind, whose imagination, whose connection is truth. How do you validate? How do you, again, I tell you, I mean, sometimes you need to test the nigga. Sometimes you need to test a nigga, and you need to be prepared to be tested. You can't run from no motherfucking tests and run from no motherfucking big shows. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, sit your monkey ass down. Like I was saying, a lot of these niggas is begging for the ball and now they don't want to shoot. What is the point? What is the point? Y'all gonna make a motherfucker go grab a jersey just to come out here and shoot the ball? Well, fuck it. It's that serious at this point. You know what I mean? You gotta just look at percentages and shit. If you shoot the ball 10 times, you might be 30 to 40%, right? But if you shoot the ball 0 times, nigga, you gonna get a zero. See what I'm saying? And that's what we've been getting with these niggas. A bunch of zeros. Nobody want to shoot the ball. Nobody want to take a shot. Nobody want to step up and do what we need to do to win. That's the terrible part. So shit, you gonna look for a motherfucker to tell you when to shoot? When none of these niggas had had the nerve or the ideas to shoot. None of these niggas had an idea or the nerve to take a shot. How you gonna win? Nobody. Niggas scared to lose, bro. Niggas scared to lose. That's the last thing I'm scared to. I was more scared to win than scared to lose, and I ain't gonna lie about that. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's some honest true shit. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't afraid to lose. You can whip my ass and shit, but I know sometimes what comes with winning and what comes with being successful is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm around a bunch of niggas that don't win. I'm around a bunch of niggas that don't know success. You know what I mean? Y'all know some niggas that used to be the shit in high school. Ain't been shit since. Niggas used to be the shit in college. Ain't been shit since. Like, it's niggas like that in the world. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers that we call it burn out. You know what I mean? Niggas that done burnt out and shit. They don't understand it. The shit keep going. Life keep moving. And you got to stay on top, nigga. You got to want this shit for you. That's why I like pretty girls and shit. I don't give a fuck. It ain't even got to be because she pretty. I don't give a fuck. I like the fact that she thinks she pretty. Or she think if she did this and if she did that, she could stay pretty. She could be pretty. And she can be the best her that she can be. You know what I mean? Like you mad at a motherfucker for wanting to be better than them? The shit don't work. The shit don't work. That's why the Hebrew shit is it's like, yeah, don't get your fingernails done. Like, come on now. You trying to be better than me? You know what I mean? Trying to be out here better than what you were? You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to be pretty? Somebody told you this to make you look prettier. You can't read this scripture. It's gonna make you smart. You know what I mean? Like, no, nigga. That's what they do to niggas and shit. That's why I'm saying, man, I think my shit is different. I'm on a different type of time, man. I believe that we can find a way to make everybody better. That's just how I think. Black, white, candy stripe, whoever. Third world, underworld, everybody gonna get better fucking with me. It's just how it is. Everybody gonna get better. You're gonna get money. You're gonna have better vibrations, better attractions. It's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm coming with that. I'm coming with that. You know what I'm saying? Coming with that. And I'm cool with that. That's why I was like, I don't mind that I was just teaching the teachers at first. That was kind of part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you, I teach the teachers and shit. And I was saying that because of what y'all see. You know what I mean? And what I believe is that if we suffering from, because we don't know what the fuck is going on, and these the niggas that's telling us what the fuck is going on, somebody gotta provide the proper information so we all can know what really the fuck is going on. Now, if certain such and such don't want to move according to this information, then we know who they are. But I can tell y'all, like, if a nigga is not stealing from me, I'm kind of nervous at this point. I'm nervous. Like I said, y'all see when I came out, I was never really beefing with niggas that would take the stuff. I didn't know how to beef with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I would just be challenging niggas. It was a difference, you know. And then some niggas did some dumb shit that involved some other innocence. So it allowed me to switch my mentality, start putting bags on niggas' heads, right? That type of shit. But now I'm gonna say now I'm back to my mentality where it's like, dog, it's like I don't really, you know, if these niggas not stealing my shit, I'm a terrible teacher. Like I know that seems crazy, but it's like again, like if we not influencing the world, I'm a terrible teacher. Fuck what everybody else is saying. If our shit is not real, then it's not real. But we know this shit is real. You know what I mean? Like that's the sad, sick part is that the shit is really real, and I'm just excited to be a part of it. That's all. At this point, I'm just excited to be a part of it, and I'm not sitting here trying to hate on niggas. I want niggas to get right. If I gotta fight niggas, I gotta fight niggas. I'm not looking to fight niggas. I have no problem doing it. It's like you got the right one for it, but man, like I'm really not really tripping, you know? Because now, like I say, now they opened up another side of me. Like y'all can understand, like again, like me hanging out with y'all. This is fun to me. Like the other stuff is going to be the work. I mean, like that's the work. Like these documentaries, all that shit. That's the work. That shit, I do got to stay up late at night to do a lot of that shit. But this is the fun. This is where we win. This is the fucking enjoyment. This is how we can, how the gods connect and communicate. You know what I'm saying? The other shit, that's work. That should be hard. You got graphics and you got designs and you got Pocahontas is like a fucking movie. You know what I mean? Y'all see Pocahontas is like a movie, nigga. That shit weird. Shit get weird real quick. So that shit is work. I ain't gonna lie, that's the work. But this shit is the love. I love this shit. You can't fuck around and do anything other than admit that I love this shit. I do. I really do. I really, really do love this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that's the future. That's the future. The future for me is just like I said. I did this. This is third. This is day 3, right? So we did a live stream every day this week. So day 4. I'm trying to say day 4. Monday, Tuesday, last night, today. I'm having fun with this. I'm gonna just make sure that I just touch. I'm telling you because I understand that this is more important to us than anything. I don't care about y'all know us. Y'all know I like the secrecy. I love that we get to build and we get to talk about the other shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they scared of. That a nigga can just build with y'all and win with y'all. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours, 365. Scary. Dangerous. You know what I mean? Exactly. I am not mad at that. I ain't mad at that. No. I don't know what else to do in the now. I don't know what else to do in the now but stay in the know. You know what I'm saying? If you in the know, sheesh, you won. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling y'all, it's going to be so hard to really to find a space in this new world. If you don't have it right now, it's going to be hard. I'm just admitting it. That's why I want everybody to just be better than them. Like, don't try to do another nigga. Don't try to come out here and fuck around and steal this nigga style and shit. There's no need for that. We got that nigga. Why can't you do the best you and We just fuck around and appreciate you for that. That's what I'm trying to see. No clone shit, no copycat shit, no wannabe shit, no follow the leader shit. Cause a lot of this shit I'm about to do, niggas can't follow. A lot of places that I'm about to take this shit to, niggas can't take. It could be looking sick. It could be looking sick. I could be mean. I could be hating on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be hating on these niggas. I'm just glad niggas is having fun. How many people can understand that? Like, if the goal is upliftment, unity, right? And that shit is coming together. Cause again, upliftment is higher vibrations, right? You got higher vibrations, you feel like at least, not at least, but your spirit is being uplifted. So if your spirit is being uplifted, hey, that's that part. You know what I'm saying? And the unity comes from us identifying as the gods and the goddesses, us identifying as the NDOs. You know what I'm saying? But and that's identifying as cosmic beings. You know what I'm saying? As source connected beings. That's all a part of the self identity. You know what I'm saying? All a part of it. Yeah, 6,000 years. I don't know about that, man. Like, that's more than Hebrew shit. 6,000 years. What's 6,000 years? Where do you get 6,000? Why that number and shit? That's some Hebrew shit. That's that under. That's that crypto Hebrew shit. 6,000 years governed infiltration, right? Everybody ain't been governed for 6,000 years, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That ain't true. But it ain't true. It's just all this shit is new, man. All this shit is new, man. That's all we gotta remember. This shit is new. So if it's so new, we don't need it. If it's too new, we can forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do better than all this shit, bro. It ain't no. Like, I'm gonna be the first nigga to tell you, man. Like, I don't believe in the same type of oppression that these other niggas believe in. My oppression is these niggas. My oppression is these motherfuckers that be defending the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Keeping us asleep, trying to make everybody a slave and a servant, trying to mix up the dope, trying to add this foreign cut, trying to make a nigga a Hebrew, trying to make a nigga a Moor, trying to get us to give up our birthright so we could be some fucking foreigners. You know what I mean? Make us the oppressed, make us victims. I'm not worried about no 6,000 years ago. That shit wasn't happening then. All of this shit is happening now because of these niggas in these weird ass books and these fucking fugazi ass myths talking about 6,000 years of shit that never happened. Like, that shit all in these niggas' minds. That's why they in bondage. All these niggas that a nigga that still think it's one system for 6,000 years, you are under bondage, sir. These niggas got your mind. You are 6,000 years a slave. This nigga, that's crazy. You know what I mean? You can't worry about that. That's not even some shit to think about. If you teach your kids about these articles and shit, teach your kids to vote against these motherfuckers. That's it. But don't worry about 6,000 years because 6,000 years ago, motherfuckers was in caves and shit. Like, come on. Them motherfuckers was in a cave. Who was oppressing you 6,000 years ago? It wasn't them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I was in America 6,000 years ago, so I wasn't oppressed 6,000 years ago. You know, but I still can feel you about these bills being passed. But shit, that's what these niggas. My man, you a victim, Jimmy. Stop being a victim and shit. I understand. They, I understand. You probably, you're a good guy. You're raising your family, but don't raise your children to be victims, Jimmy. Don't teach them about the bills. Teach them what bills they need to attack. Raise them to be fucking warriors. Like, yeah, this bill right here, you gotta repeal this motherfucker. You gotta do it. Put that on a nigga. Put some expectations on a motherfucker. Cause that's all these niggas, you know what I mean? Like these niggas, they will fuck around and surprise you. You put an expectation on some of these kids, they will go beyond your expectations. But don't teach them to be afraid of no motherfucking bills that some niggas sitting there saying I for. Nah, it ain't no 6,000 years of no oppression. That's some mythical, magical bullshit, and it can't be proven. 6,000 years ago, I could prove these niggas was in a cave. 100 years ago, I could prove these niggas was in a cave on every other continent but America. And I could prove to you some of these niggas was in a cave in America 100 years ago. So I don't give a fuck about 6,000 years, man. You got to get out of that mindset. That's that victim shit. I wish I would think a nigga had me in a hole for that. You cursed. He's a Hebrew. You a Hebrew, Jimmy. Tell the truth, Jimmy. Jimmy's out of himself. Niggas are out they self. Just cause you live in you don't even gotta be a Hebrew. Worship the shit, pray to the shit, but you live in their calendar system. 6,000 years. What's that? Babylon? I don't even know, cause Babylon, that ain't 6,000 years. That's about 4,000, 5,000. I don't know, whatever. And they get mythical timeline. But I mean, who created a 6,000 year anything but the Jews and shit? They got niggas foreigners. They got them on a foreign cut. Jews been oppressed 6,000 years, and what they got to do with me? You know what I mean? Rainbow Bright been oppressed for 6,000 years. What they got to do with me? My Little Pony been oppressed. I don't care about these mythical, magical ass people and shit. I care about the people that they oppressing with this bullshit. I care about the niggas that's hurting, the niggas that's downtrodden, the motherfuckers that can't get free of these niggas. You know what I mean? He's putting 6,000 years into everything. Everything they do got to be according to some Jacob ass nigga, some lion ass Jacob. You know what I mean? Like a fuck nigga that was about to let his wife get touched on by some other niggas because he's scared. But she's a good wife. You know what I mean? She's a really good wife and shit. And then they mad at her because she didn't want her son to be the firstborn of that nigga. Shit, he a fuck nigga. Come on, huh? Nah. You go ahead and fuck this handmaid. You go fuck this. You go fuck this other fuck bitch. Excuse my language though. She probably was a nice lady, Sarah, whatever she was, Rebecca, whatever the fuck she was. But you go ahead and fuck on this little sleazy, cause you ain't got enough balls to fuck on a real bad chick, like his wife, whoever she was, Sarah, or Rebecca, whatever one she was, right? This nigga, soft-hearted ass, his Hebrews and shit. All these niggas want to do is beat women and shit. All these niggas want to do is beat women and shit. That's it. 6,000 years of being oppressed and shit. Like, man. Like, y'all have to understand, like, I'm not chasing this shit. Like, I'm not chasing this shit. I'm not really tripping. I feel like right now, it's a lot of shit out right now, man. Like, I'm not chasing this shit. I think I'm blocked again. I think I'm shadow banned again. I do, but I ain't chasing this shit, man. I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Some days we just, I mean, some days we doing nothing, bro. Some days we just showing up. I ain't got to have a Hebrew or Tariq or something in my title every day. Don't worry about it. Some days we just AGS and we still the gods. We just showing up. That's all. I just days show up. Show up, show out. You know what I mean? Flex the muscles on them. Get drippy. That's it. But we ain't oppressed and we ain't tripping. I'm killing these niggas. I feel like I'm telling you, I feel like what happened last night though, that's gonna do a lot of damage, bro. I don't know why I just feel like that's gonna be a really piece that's gonna hurt motherfuckers. I don't know why. But some shit you just gotta do differently, man. Like I said, I told y'all, I said too, I told y'all I'm gonna put out a lot of information, a lot of different shit. Some of it's gonna hit, some of it's not. We ain't gonna trip. Like some of this shit gonna hit, some of this shit not. You know what I mean? But the more I put out, hopefully I figure out how to make everything hit. I'm not gonna start putting out shit, because I feel like everything I put out, niggas need to have. It's all a part of the fight. It's all for freedom of the minds and connection to source. But this shit is weird. A lot of this shit is weird. You know, like the nigga got the video where I got a cloud. You know what I mean? So now it's like what I'm thinking is under. You know what I mean? Because what I be thinking be weird. So I'm trying to show niggas what I'm thinking while I'm talking to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of weird shit. You know, I can do all that shit. That shit crazy. But that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that type of shit, but that shit weird. You know what I mean, like my homie hit me up. Sadiq hit me up. Was like, yo, that shit hard as a motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? That shit weird. But you don't know what other people think. That shit probably like. But then again, too, it's another thing too. I don't blame niggas. It be thumbnail. I like the thumbnails and shit too. But we not tripping, bro. We got a whole month. Oh, we got a whole month left. Hold on, it was today. Today's like the ninth, so we ain't got a month left. But we almost in December though. I feel like by the time, like I said, by the time December comes, not even New Year's. So between Christmas and New Year's, I don't even know what that's gonna look like. I have no idea. But I feel like between now and Christmas, between now and December 1st is already gonna be turned. I don't know. I don't, you know what I mean? So I'm not chasing this shit. Y'all crazy. You know, just chasing this shit. And it's good that I don't because y'all know how I get when people, a lot of them Hebrews, they're gonna have to sit and fall back with this information. Just like the Indians, everybody gotta sit and fall back with this information and learn how to let it soak into your mind and shit. Cause you get hit with so much new shit. Like all of this shit is new. So when these niggas get this shit and they start catching on to this shit, these niggas gonna have to fall back. But I'm not gonna fall back. That's why I'm saying we just gonna have to just catch this pace. Niggas gonna have to get used to this pace. You know? Cause we not falling back. We just gonna be every day. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited, bro. Like I said, there's a lot going on right now. I got a lot more work to do. I mean, to put out. But if y'all, I mean, like I said, like if I'm here, like cause no, I'm here for y'all. Like it's really fucking sad to say it like that, but like if y'all tell me what y'all want to see, like not to say see, but like how he was doing that Hebrew conversation, and I was like, oh damn, this what y'all need. This is what we need right here. We need something to do this. So fuck it. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's cool to me. Cause again, that's what we're here to do. We're not just here to fuck around and just be masturbating off of information and shit. Like we are killers. Our information ain't the same shit they doing. This shit is not just words. This is action. Everything we do here is power and success. You know what I mean? Like, how many of y'all niggas is running around here teaching power and success and action? These niggas teaching begging. I'm just here to make you think. Don't vote, which is no power. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that, but you woke up with the power to vote if you could. If you couldn't, you got some time to get to the next one. Fuck it. It ain't the end of the world. But to tell niggas not to vote, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. We got to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, niggas, we out here on an island and shit, nigga. I'm on an island. These niggas, we teaching the opposite. Everything these niggas teaching, opposite. I ain't trying to get you here on some clickbait. I'm getting niggas here on the opposite of clickbait. You know, cause my shit be. I feel like I feel like yo, I feel like some of this shit be too raw, bro. That shit be too raw. Like that shit last night to me was dramatic. It's so dramatic. Like niggas watch the whole joint. Niggas like looking at the watch time. Niggas watch the whole shit. Like this shit is the whole shit is going crazy. No doubt, respectfully. I'm just saying, it's gonna be lit. Like that's what I'm saying. Imagine if I was to go at these niggas every day. I don't want to do that. I'll kill these niggas, cause I'm gonna kill these niggas with work. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go at these niggas. Sometimes we just gotta let these niggas take a punch. You know what I mean? Feel the impact and then put their hands back up. Cause right now, these niggas punch drunk. Niggas sitting there bleeding and shit. Oh, yeah. Man, like I said, a lot of like when I fuck with niggas, I don't want to. I don't have. You can't defend this shit. I don't want no excuses. You can't defend none of this shit. I'm not out here playing with niggas with nothing that's wasting nobody's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like that's and like that's the crazy shit about this shit is that when we say when we know what we saying is going to be heard by the niggas that we talking to. Like I said, like we not putting the name on the thing for the niggas. You know what I mean? We know they gonna see this shit anyway. We putting the name on the motherfuckers for the people, so they ain't got an excuse now. None of y'all niggas just can't come and steal now without having responsibility of knowing the whole fucking story. Okay, cool. He got that from Priest King, but Priest King also said how the fuck just the why how. So now we got to work on how and shit. Cause these like I say, man, like I'm not even trying to. I'm not even trying to shortcut this shit. I'm not. But I'm definitely, you know what I mean. I'm already knowing what's going to happen. Respectfully, you know what I mean. We not. I mean, we ain't tripping and shit. We already know what's going to happen. It's too much work, too much shit going on for us just to be sitting here regular. Too much, too much power. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just want. And again, like I say, like even with the Indian shit, if y'all can respect the fact that when you trying to make a whole fucking a movement, like it's sad to say it like that, but it's like yo, like nobody want to be. I mean, you want to be all one, but nobody want to be alone. I'm used to being alone, but it's like, bro, we Indians. Why the fuck? Where we at? Why we out here on the low? We should be out here on Front Street. And that's the same thing with this. I want everybody. I want the guys to come out here on Front Street. I don't think we should be out here alone. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. So it's like it ain't about killing niggas. That's why I'm slowing down. This is for y'all good. Like it took the nigga 12 days, and he probably only put it out because I dissed him. He was probably working on it. He probably got like 3 or 4 of my tracks. You know what I mean? I done ghost his shit, and then him and his, they done repunched the shit, and he working. Then I got Umar over here. He's stealing and trying to counter what I said. You see, he came right after me with the shit. Vote for what? Like he's playing the game. So he want to play the game. Cool. Let's repost that. We're gonna play the game too. We can play a game with Umar, but I'm not gonna play that with you every day because I still got gods and goddesses that I like to fuck with, that I hang with. I'm not just gonna be, you know what I mean? I'm hanging with my family, dog. The niggas don't understand this shit. Like we've been doing this shit, like this is family. Like this is the thing. Like I like just being with you. So it's like cool. We can rock and we can do the fucking the sweeps shit. But y'all niggas can't fuck with us. We got too much work. We got too much work, bro. It's too much work for these niggas, and they lackadaisical ass fucking work to fuck with a nigga. It's too much. You know what I mean? Like again, y'all gotta catch up. Y'all gotta catch up with this week. This week I probably drop Monday is probably I probably listen, man. To be already dropped 3 joints. And today's 4. So if I drop a real joint today, that'll be a murder. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't got enough work for me. I'm just being honest. I mean for real, we gonna smack the Hebrews, get dumb and get you know what I mean, get dumb and dumber. We gonna get them all. Y'all ain't got enough work for me. I'm supposed to be sitting here focusing on Dumb and Dumber and shit. Supposed to be fucking focusing on these Hebrews. None of these niggas got enough work for me. I'm be honest. Let that shit go for a week and see what happens. I'll fuck around and put a bag on that Hebrew shit. You fuck around and see an ad for that Hebrew shit if I have to. Cause I think I'm blocked again. They got me blocked. You see, I'll put a bag on these niggas' heads and I'll make it a problem. Don't make me put a bag. Like I like see you understand like when Polite said that to me and Polite see like these niggas got money. All these niggas advertise and promote and they sell Christianity, they sell Judaism, and we just gotta sit here and take a beating and this algorithm going fucking shadow ban everything. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I'm not tripping. I'm just sitting here enjoying it. Cause I'm telling y'all, like they can't fuck with this work. Because when this work get out, like what the Hebrews gonna do against the girls talking about their own experience? Ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody diss them. Ain't nobody talking about no scripture, nigga. You go ahead and fuck with these niggas if you want to. You gonna be a victim. What they gonna say about that? How you defend that? These niggas can't fuck with me. Come on now. And like I say, shout out to Tyreek and them niggas. That nigga came out with a plan, with a reparations, some shit. I gotta read the whole shit. You know what I mean? But the nigga came out with the shit that I was talking about. Came out with the shit. A good little 4 or 5 point plan and shit. I gotta fucking critique the shit and review the shit, but it was something. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. We gotta do something. But I ain't got time to be sitting here focused on these niggas and shit though. There's a lot of niggas that need some touching. We gotta put the gloves on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put the gloves on and shit. But some of these days, y'all niggas got to heal and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas need to heal because we gonna batter and bruise y'all niggas. I don't know how to play fair. I came to win. I came to win. If I'm gonna go at these Hebrew niggas, I'm gonna fuck around and do something that we gonna win. We gonna play the game. We not gonna fuck around and just be quoting scriptures. I'm not going into that book. Who goes into a book of lies? You trying to get niggas out the book and I go into the book. That's stupid as a motherfucker. You already won. You can't go into the Hebrew Bible trying to get niggas out the shit. Leave that shit alone. Burn that shit. You know what I'm saying? I play differently, bro. I play differently. Vibe influences. You know what I'm saying? I play differently. That's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta let these niggas live sometimes. Who wanna, like I say, like, again, if you know that motherfuckers think you a loser and that everybody around you is losers, you start looking at yourself differently. This is how niggas feel about me when I'm in it. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't think these niggas they don't really know what they up against. Never made it playing by the rules and shit. I don't play nice. I don't play fair, man. I want this shit over. I want this shit over. You know what I'm saying? Hey, off with your head. We ain't playing with these niggas. I ain't gonna come back from that shit. That's what I'm saying. If the shit don't do no numbers, I'm gonna make sure everybody see it. You ain't gonna be able to keep the odds in the corner. I don't let that happen. We too touched. We too fucking real. We too in tune to be worried about what they say we can do and what we can't do. We do what we want. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas and shit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, but I'm not focused on these niggas though. I'm gonna give these niggas due time and due diligence and shit. You know what I mean? Because again, like I say, for me, it's I don't see, like I say, I don't see how you can beat some motherfuckers with their own book. He play as fair as the game. I mean, right? Well, if it's a part of the game, it's fair, no doubt. You're right. If that's what the game, right? I feel you. If that's what the game fucking dictates, it's all fair. You gotta do what you got to do. I ain't cheating, but I'm just saying, man. I'm not gonna sit here and play with these niggas and go patty cake with these niggas and shit. Like again, if Umar wasn't saying we're the millenniums, y'all the ones they brainwashed, and y'all the ones that they seem to be taken away from us, I wouldn't be laughing at the nigga. You know what I mean? I'll be working on the nigga. But I know that he losing. He's sitting around looking around, and the motherfuckers that he would be trying to prey on and trying to motherfucking be a vampire to is gone. He know it. He trying to get him back. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I don't see, like I'm telling y'all, like it's hard when you start giving niggas more attention than they like. A lot of these niggas is gone, bro. A lot of these niggas is gone. Yeah, it's hard to understand that. A lot of these niggas is gone. They ain't who we think they are. You know what I'm saying? So they know it. So they wanted that's why he was coming at the Indians for so long. He was really trying to like I didn't bite the bait. Dane was trying to bite the bait, but no, I didn't bite the bait. I would still talk to him without even putting his name in there. But I'm not giving y'all niggas no light. I'm not connecting y'all niggas to no Indians and shit. I'll do it now because it's already over. The game is over. Now we just being the rulers. Now we demonstrating the measure, the how. We done showed y'all the why and shit. Motherfuckers got to get it, bro. Like I'm not, man. To say like, imagine, like I say, the Moors, they're like the Moors are dead, bro. The Moors are dead. Ain't no self-respecting Indians around here running around with no Moors. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? The Moors are dead. Only niggas left is these Hebrews and what? These Christians, these fucking Muslims, the religious sects. But now we gotta take the Hebrews and put the Hebrews into the cult sect. They're not even a religion. Like none of this shit is you gotta put this shit in a proper perspective. Them niggas is something different. That shit, them niggas is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Swagalicious. He be selling this shit. You know what I mean? On game. On God. You know what I'm saying? He be selling this shit. This nigga rolling 60s Rasta and shit. He do what he want. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I wish but again, I'm gonna give these niggas the shit. And I can't sell it to them. The game is to be sold, not told. I get it. But these niggas can't buy this shit. These niggas can't afford it. They can't afford this real game because the price is paying. The price is paying. Like they say, the shit is to be sold, not told. The price is paying. Some of these niggas ain't ready for the pain. That's why you take the shortcut. That's why you go ahead and fuck around and be down with these clowns. Because you don't want the pain. You don't want to pay that. You don't want to earn what you learn. You know what I'm saying? You want a nigga to teach you. You don't want to learn it from earning. That shit's different. It's different when you out here in the motherfucking field with it. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, But I'm not telling everybody ain't got to take the Indian way. Everybody ain't got to be on the motherfucking road to higher self and on the Indio's journey and shit. The God path. That's not everybody's motherfucking situation and shit. I mean, you can't buy divine, right? You can't. Everybody not on the Indian way. And everybody not on the path. It's the highest self journey. Everybody ain't one. Even everybody that's one, don't want to be a magical one. That's the difference. Like I said, like the niggas that's the ones, they accept their responsibility as being one. Cool. Now, do you accept the responsibility of being one of the ones? Because it's still like yeah, okay, cool. I'm not them niggas. I'm different. Now, what comes with that is these abilities. Can you respond? How many of y'all niggas get to respond to abilities? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. We know we got abilities. Let's respond to these niggas. That's why I'm saying we don't need a motherfucking million niggas. We don't need $1,000,000. We got abilities. These other niggas gotta hire motherfuckers with abilities to keep up. Motherfuckers gotta hire niggas to do. I gotta hire niggas to do video editing and graphic designing. I gotta hire niggas to do motherfucking search engines and all that shit, optimization. All that shit costs money. But some of us can do that shit naturally. Some of us know how to design graphics and know how to edit on motherfucking phones, and you see what I'm saying? Like I say, it might look like it costs a nigga $1,000,000, but it might not cost this nigga a nothing. Cause he in tune. He know who he is. He the source. He gonna motherfucking keep working until he got it. And they the CNI dog. I mean, man, like I say, bro, like a lot of these niggas, again, they not the worst niggas. They just in bad situations and shit. And again, when you're dealing with the ego, you're dealing with the narcissist shit. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be a little bit narcissistic to be out front. I get it. You gotta be a little bit, better to step out. I get it. But when you realize and you find out you stepped out and you got the wrong information and you stepped out and you need to update your shit and you don't, that's when narcissism come in. That's when the schizophrenia come in. That's when Umar out here beating on his chest telling you not to vote, doubling down on the shit. Like you a psychologist, your behavior is not becoming of a psychologist. Anybody that listens to you and think that you're credible deserves what they get. Anybody that listens to a Hebrew Israelite dressed as a wrestler deserves what they get. That's what the minds of the mainstream is thinking, of the gods is thinking. Because no matter what we think of Umar is willing to do some shit that is unbecoming of a professional. Like you think the psychologist club or whatever bar or clique they got is excited about seeing a motherfucking one of their members on the TV beating their chest telling you not to vote? I tuned day 3 times telling you not to vote. You know what I mean? Not to vote 3 times, nigga. Nobody does that. Nobody want to see a motherfucker there disrespecting himself and the motherfucking cloth, the scholarship, the accreditation that he's carrying, this PhD shit up here, buffooning and cooning for views and the cash apps. The people that represent him don't want to see that shit. But he's willing to do whatever the fuck he can do for a cash app to be discredited and to be, you know what I mean? Like, not credible in his motherfucking circle and shit. Yeah, I mean, they do that shit on purpose. Like a nigga Like a nigga, how do you have a degree? Like a lot of these motherfucking weirdos, psychologists, they let their degrees, represent their whole life. Like, you know what I mean? A motherfucker puts on an air, a nigga puts on a motherfucking frost, you know, because they know that what comes with that shit. I'm a lawyer. I can't just be behaving a certain type of way. I have to uphold, you know what I'm saying? But why do with these niggas, these agents get out here, they willing to coon and buffoon, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he the only black psychologist out here, or he the only one that's willing to coon and buffoon for these niggas and shit to make motherfuckers look bad and unprofessional. It's just different and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely are following the blind, man. Like again, like what if Umar really believes this shit? That's what I'm saying. Like again, I want to put out the video about the motherfucking the Africa shit, but I can't do it because that's not sexy enough for me. I mean that the out of America shit and the kill the Pan Africa shit, but I don't want to do it because it's not sexy for me. It's not sexy enough. I don't want to. I already killed it. Everybody know I killed it. So why do I need to do some shit just for views and likes and clicks? You know what I mean? Everybody already know I killed the shit. So that's why I ain't doing it. But I want to do it so that way these niggas can't have an excuse for not knowing that life started in motherfucking America. But hey, let Dane do it. Let somebody else do it. They better hurry up and do it. Because if I gotta do the shit, it's gonna be more baby. Like I got a lot of dope shit. So little shit like that won't even fuck up my brain. Cause I got some other shit that's about to come out that's so next level shit that niggas gonna love me for it. You know what I'm saying? So when I do some baby food shit, they're not even gonna remember it. They're not even gonna remember it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and also I'm saying like I feel like I got a different type of relationship with my audience. Like, and I get it. Other people be giving out information that people don't have, but I think I give out information other people don't have in a way where it's freeing to them and it's empowering. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people let me know, that they feel empowered by this information. They gonna go out and they gonna do something with this information. That's why it's like it's a different relationship with my folks. Like these niggas, they come here and they feel like they getting up, like a nigga coming up, a nigga getting on, like, oh shit, we up. It's like, yo, good looking, thanks. We on, like a nigga feel like he hit a lick. It ain't just the information aspect, it is the win aspect. You know what I mean? Like it is the win aspect. It is the you like, yo, this nigga, he might not care. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't like it's that thing. Niggas like they finally get to see that somebody care for them and don't care about them. Like, remember I tell you I care more about y'all than these other motherfuckers. So if I gotta be the bad guy, fuck it. Cause nobody loves us. That's how it seemed. Nobody loves us enough to fucking look like a dickhead to some weirdos. You know what I mean? Look like a dickhead to some assholes, basically to some pussies. Yeah, I'm that dickhead because I'm gonna fuck y'all up. But I had no problem being a dickhead because I love niggas enough to fuck around and do what it took. You know what I'm saying? But some of these niggas don't. They don't want to do this shit because they think everything gotta be what they know and shit. It's cool, y'all. Like I say, y'all don't know nothing. Y'all learning from your enemy, and it's cool to learn from your enemy if you know in what you want to take and steal and use and manipulate and flip and remix. But you can't take his shit and then bring it back to the people just like he gave it to you, because his shit is vampire shit. His shit is designed to kill us all. So we don't need his shit. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'm not. See, I'm saying like that's why I'm saying like I can't be mad at like I can't start this story now. I've been trying to keep people from off of Tyreek for the last year. You know what I mean? And now niggas want to put hands. No, but like we not here to. We definitely not here to fight our brothers. We not here for that. Like these niggas ain't. Nobody wants to fight these niggas. I don't want to fight these niggas. I don't. I'm not imagining fighting Umar. I'm not imagining fighting in Tyreek. I have maybe imagined fighting in Polite, but that's because of the kids, the babies. Like, but like I say, like, I don't want to fight these, bro. I don't want to hurt these niggas. I want to help these niggas. We don't want to fight these niggas. Like, for what? Like I say, honestly, y'all gotta understand. What would I win by fighting these niggas? And I get it. Sometimes, like I say, it hasn't gotten to the point where none of us has done anything personal to each other where we want to disrespect each other, where I want to fight them. I say some of these other niggas, I have to let it be known that it's disrespect, and we might, if you see me, you got the right to say something to me because I'm with it. So some of these niggas is like that because they are really fucking beyond agents. They are trying to kill us all and harm niggas all the way to the motherfucking to hell. Like niggas sending you to hell, but they gonna rape you. They gonna molest you and touch on you the whole way. They're not just gonna send you to hell. Because again, with these other niggas, they sending you to hell, but we can stop. Ho, make a left. Y'all all right? They ain't do nothing to y'all, right? Nah, okay, cool. But some of these niggas, they might be what the girls say unsavable or some shit. No need to save these niggas and bring these niggas into paradise for them to bring fuck behavior. You know what I'm saying? No need to bring these niggas into heaven on earth if these niggas want to stay in their devilish ways and shit. But there is going to be a heaven, and it's going to be right here. You know what I'm saying? So why not just let niggas know that this is the protocol for heaven? You know what I mean? This is how we get to heaven. This is how we create this heaven. But it ain't about fighting every fucking body that you disagree with and everybody that may have done some dumb shit for $1. You know? Again, because again, fighting niggas won't listen, man. Like I remember, let me tell you, like fighting niggas won't solve shit. I had beef with the Roots, right? I didn't have beef with these niggas, but you know, you rapping. But the Roots is a major group, and they started a smear campaign against me. I wanted to fight these niggas, but if I fought these niggas, all they gonna do is call the cops. One and two, me fighting these niggas wouldn't stop the smear campaign. They got publicists and agents, and they got a whole bunch of minions to keep up the bullshit. I had to find a way to fight them niggas the way they were fighting me. They wasn't fighting me physically. They was fighting me in the media and in the press. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fight these niggas all the time in the physical because it might not change nothing. If I would go beat up the Roots or some shit, it wouldn't. I would have to have it on film so niggas can know I got him for talking that dumb shit. And then if I got him for talking that dumb shit, I'm going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's the double-edged sword and shit. How can I get my shit back without going to jail and feeding into these fuck niggas? Like I could get these niggas. I got them niggas. And I got my name back without going to jail, without having to put hands on niggas. Got my respect back. Hey, we all good. Let's go. Fuck y'all. It's just a part of it. You know what I mean? Shit. I mean, shit. That nigga know how to fuck with me, boy. He know I love them Natchez, boy. He know I love them Natchez, boy. That's the motherfucking empire. He know I love them niggas, boy. He know I love that nigga. Anytime you talk about Natchez, boy, you gonna make me smile. Anytime you talk about the empire, you gonna make me smile. Shout out to the empire. Salute the gods. Oh yeah. Salute the empire. Salute the gods, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel you. I hear you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't not to say I'm not with you, but I mean, again, like I said, I'm not dragging these niggas to freedom. But look, all right, again, look at this scenario. Like I'm telling you, like Why do they come here? Why do they come here? Y'all gotta understand that shit. I know that's hard. I've already had this conversation with myself. You know what I mean? But why do they come here? Not why do they steal from you? Why are they here to steal? That's what I had to really think about, cuz. You know what I mean? Like it's like I can't hate, like I said, I can't hate niggas that steal my shit, but I can't hate niggas that resonate on a vibration where they want this type of information. And they consistently fuck with it, and they come here. Like I said, they take enough of it so I can tell that it's a constant thing that they up on what I just said, right? But why? Because I mean, it's a chance that I could have said nothing worth taking, and they would have still been here, and we just wouldn't have knew it. You know what I'm saying? But I said something worth taking, so hey, they got sticky fingers, caught them. But other than that, it's like, yo, we gotta respect the fact that yo, nobody's making them brothers come here. Nobody's forcing them niggas to sit down and get this information. You know what I mean? And like I said, we not tagging them niggas, we not calling them, you know what I mean? Like, on videos and shit for them to get it. And like I say, the stuff they still be 2 hours in and 3 hours in and an hour and a half in. You know what I mean? Y'all know when we get good, the shit get good long, deep in it. We be building. We don't give a fuck. And that's the shit they take. This the shit they take. The deep shit. They here with us right now. The whole hour. You know what I mean? 3 hours. They with us. So that's what I'm saying. Why do they come and take this information? Why do they come and get tuned in? You know? So I'm not we not dragging these niggas. We not. We just providing the the proper information and let them make the proper decision. But again, we gotta be, we still, you got the arrow up. You put the arrow up there. So you gotta have some force and some power. If the nigga ain't doing what you want him to do, who fault is that? Niggas ain't acting right. Who fault is that? Again, I'm telling you, okay, cool, not to kill him, but shit, you got to have some type of influence in the world. And it's not just, like I say, not just these brothers, because we working on the same team. These brothers is on our team. I know it seems strange, but again, these brothers are not our enemy. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news because we need enemies, right? But everybody I'll tell you who I mean, we got enemies. What did it took, big homie? What take? What did it take to what? To win? What does it take to what? To know better? To do better, to not to hate on these niggas. Like, these niggas, look, man, like I say, nobody really is spitting this shit like we spit. So it's like, if you not fucking with it, then you really are. Like I said, if these niggas really ain't fucking with this shit, then we really gotta go hard by them niggas. If they wasn't fucking with us, we gotta really go hard. I mean, I know that seemed crazy to say it, but it's like, why are you here, bro? What makes you want to come here? And they not trolling. They know better. They doing this shit. They just, and you gotta have an environment too. You gotta have an environment because again, they did the entertainment motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who don't want to be a god? Who don't at least want to have the life of a god? It's lifestyle. But the environment got to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like niggas don't care about a lot of this shit. Niggas wasn't caring about America until we started pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas wasn't caring about as much as being Indian until we showed them why it's so important to be Indian and why we got to pay attention right now and take advantage and grab these house keys back. So yeah, it's like we had to make these niggas want to replicate us because the environment changed. You know what I'm saying? These, like, one thing I learned working for like these major companies, these big corporations and shit is that these niggas is like motherfucking battleships. They can't just turn around and make a U-turn and shit. They gotta do a whole. They gotta go like a mile just to come around. Some of these smaller boats, you know what I mean? We could just like I could just hit all these different niggas every day. I could like y'all already, you know what I mean? Like we built that up that we get busy. They have a set thing. It's been working. They got all this baggage. They got all this. Like I tell you, I'm responsible for 40 people. The resistance. You know what I mean? Of course, I said when we got the 400, we were the 400. But I always respected the fact that it's been 40 of us watching my videos from day one. That's my responsibility. These niggas have the same fucking responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they trying to stick to that core demo. It's hard for Tyreek to leave Pan-Africanism when he got a Hidden Colors demo. It's hard for the Prince of Pan-Africanism to leave Pan-Africanism when he got a Pan-Africanism, you know, Marcus Garvey demo. Like I can't get Umar just off of, you know, Frederick Douglass's agent and all that shit because he's already too invested in these niggas to turn back now. You know what I mean? Like that's like Aboriginal power and Aboriginal fucking TV. Them niggas is Aboriginals. They too invested in that brand to turn back on the brand and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a slow dance. You know what I'm saying? It's like a slow dance. But if you look at those two niggas, Aboriginal power, Aboriginal TV, you know, them niggas probably more Indian than them other niggas was. More onto the new wave, the God and God vibration than a lot of other niggas is. But they gotta stick down because they why change your name? Why change it? You know what I mean? Like nobody said you have to. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says he can't be the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Like you can still be a Pan-Africanism, nigga. We not. You know what I mean? You can still be a Pan-Africanism. We not. They boring now. I mean, they went mainstream. They did what I would want them to do. I know that seemed crazy, but this is what I want niggas to do. I want you to be an Indian on the front line of mainstream. I want you to be if you like niggas, see like these some of these niggas like niggas. They like being messy and being petty, and that's fun. But if you can do that and infuse it with some Indian shit for a bunch of victims, people that's not the guys that don't just get it like we got it, that need it, that's a little slower. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was telling niggas, I want you to be an Indian if you do makeup. You were Indian. You were you just do makeup. Like don't not go for this shit. Don't not be mainstream. Go for the motherfucking gusto. Go for MTV. Go for BET. Because when you go there, you still an Indian. You see what I'm saying? So I get that they boring, but they still Indians. They just going for it as Indians. You know what I mean? Like no matter, like I told you, like I'm the only black nigga in MTV and in NBC a lot of places, but I'm still an Indian. I know who the fuck I am. We can go anywhere in this country and be the only nigga as long as we know who we are. Because when we get in there, we got to get on there. We got to be who we are. We got to do what we do. We got to get up here and start helping each other and putting niggas on, getting information, sharing it. You know what I mean? Like we gotta push this shit as far as it could go. So I get that they boring because again, they can't be stuck in no ancient Indian shit. I would be shitting on them niggas right now if they was stuck in that ancient Indian shit. You know what I mean? Like these niggas, I'm telling you, like it seems like they winning. They're not winning to the choir. But you can't always preach to the choir sometimes when you trying to push the front line. Because again, if they get up there and they start not acting like Indians, then we lost them. They suckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they kids. Niggas is kids. And that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, bro, like we got I mean, not to say they kids, but they young enough to still go for it. Whatever that is. I'm not scared of these crackers. I'm not scared of Hollywood. I'm telling you, some of this shit you don't want to do. But if you young and you still want to go out and party and you know what I mean, pop some bottles and host some parties like these niggas, listen, I need these niggas to go out. This is mainstream, dog. We about to be in the streets sooner than later. Understand this. We about to be in the streets. And we need to be the mainstream niggas. I need them to be right where they at. We need to be off that ancient Indian shit. Cause again, a lot of that shit was misinformation anyway. A lot of that shit was misinformation. A lot of that shit is retarded niggas. And I'm not to say that, all this pop culture shit is any better. But what I'm saying is, if you doing it as an Indian, I got your back. I know that's crazy, but again, I got these niggas back, and they Pan Africans, and they, I mean, I'm trying to get them right. Yo, bro, we so far ahead. You have to understand that shit. Like I said, like when we came up, like a lot of us, you knew who you was. I mean, you knew who you was for years. So a lot of niggas don't get to understand who they are. They don't get to see themselves, you know, and they don't get to experience life knowing who they are. Like I want like man, getting money. Like, but again, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I want to be able to get money as an Indian, as a god. Like I like again, like I meet a lot of bad chicks. I might can get a lot of pussy, but they not on the fucking highest vibrations. They trying. But again, with the circle of motherfuckers, it's kind of hard to be chasing popular culture and to stay high vibrational. It's kind of hard to be, you know what I mean? At least now. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bridge them two gaps. I'm trying to make high vibrational sexy. Well, I'm going to make high vibrational sexy. You know what I'm saying? And I need these niggas help. I need these niggas help. Like, that's why I'm saying I wasn't out here to kill niggas. I'm out here to help niggas because they gonna help us. They gonna help the overall scheme. The overall scheme is for us to take America back. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to take this shit back, we gotta have these motherfucking youth. We gotta at least get them tipped up because again, everybody in his chats and these niggas chats is gods and goddesses. These niggas is gods. The niggas is Geechee gods and all that shit. So they infuse the mainstream with the god and goddess culture. This is all a good play, bro. So I'm saying, like, y'all, I know it seems crazy, but this is a good play. This is the play. This is the only play. It's the only play. We got to get away from these crackers books. These books is killing us. We got to take these niggas' minds back. Yeah, the Aboriginal shit is nothing, but like I'm saying, it's like the Pan African shit. We can play these niggas so much where they won't even be able, but they won't be no good. You can press the nigga so much about a word and a name where he ain't gonna be no good. I could keep letting everybody know that I killed Pan Africanism where these niggas that have resentment and won't want to move on from the shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody know that the Indian is the shit right now. The Indian beat their ass, won the war. The Indian went on and won some other wars, killed Pan African. The Indian. They know that, but again, I'm telling you, it's their brand. It's hard for a nigga to leave his brand. It's really hard. It's really hard, especially, you know, it's the last thing. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to, and I don't want to create resentment. Resentment is worse than hatred. A motherfucker hate you from a distance. A motherfucker will be willing to die because he resents you. He can't live with resentment. You know what I'm saying? motherfucker just be a hater and shit. That's something different. But if you know what I mean, if you take the shit too far for no reason, then that's where you start creating resentment. And I didn't have to do that to these niggas. I wasn't my goal. I'm not trying to start that shit. We don't want, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, I mean, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, that's the fucked up thing about it and shit. You know, like, when when you win in a war and everybody's jumping on the team and shit, everybody you killing is, you know what I mean? Sonetta's an Indian now. He want to remind you he got Indian ancestors. He from the islands and he did his DNA test. It came back. He had, you know, Native American DNA. That, you know what I mean? When I'm on a drum with Unc poured out he put out of his hat. It was like, you know, I got my cowboy hat. I'm an Indian. Like, you can't, you gotta know when to, you know what I mean? When to stop. You know what I mean? Like, because we already won. Our enemies is Indians. So we not trying to create no resentment. Like, yo, he trying to embarrass us. He was, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's trying to do that. We just trying to get this information and move forward. If niggas not moving forward with the information, then we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? With a fat bitch. Sloppy drunk at that. You know what I mean? Sloppy drunk, put a bag over her head. She gonna spit up in the car. You know what I mean? She might not even make it to the house before she starts spitting up. And he's still gonna beat it up. He's still gonna smash it. But I mean, hey man, everybody ain't supposed to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got to be the coolest dude in the fucking world. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think about shit. Like, I get what you're saying. But again, you know how most niggas is. Niggas don't. I don't trip about shit like that. Niggas ain't getting no pussy, man. Shit is hard out here. You in a world where motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Where motherfuckers got toys, man. These girls got toys and shit, man. These niggas ain't getting no pussy. Like, you know how hard it is to get some pussy as a regular nigga? Like, yeah, you gotta have a girlfriend out here. If I wasn't me, I would have a girlfriend. I'm gonna be honest. If I wasn't me, I would have to have a girlfriend. I'll be hoping I might be a Hebrew Israelite so they could find me a wife. You know what I mean? Get down with some niggas to find you a wife and then keep her. That's what's really going on out here. These niggas don't have no access to no baddies. You see, Polite never had a baddie. Nigga got money. He had to, you know what I mean? Still never had a baddie. Like, so it's like, nah, man. Like, I don't think about stuff like that. I just want niggas to get the information. I mean, hopefully you find somebody that like you, nigga. Fuck what you like. A lot of these niggas, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these niggas, they live in a dream world. They better just find somebody that like them. That's what I want. I want somebody to like me. I'm not a crazy nigga neither and shit. I just want somebody to like me. If you like me, I'm cool with that. I'm not on that stupid shit. You know? It is what it is and shit. You know, but I'm crazy. You got to like my crazy. You got to like that I'm a god. You don't like that, then you don't like me and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't like me if you think I'm supposed to be going to church on Sunday and praying to some motherfucker on the moon and shit. You definitely don't like me. But if you like that I'm connected, you like that I'm a magical being, you like that I get everything I want, man, I like you. I really do. Cause this shit is hard to bear. Don't nobody like me. You know what I mean? Cause I get everything I want. I'm a magical being. Yada yada yada. Wokeism. Once they jump on Kanye bandwagon, you have to be broke. Once they jump on, but I don't think that's what Kanye is pushing though. I don't think Kanye is pushing broke and struggling and shit. I don't think that. This shit just broke. Yeah, I don't think Kanye is pushing that. You know what I'm saying? That broke struggling shit is corny. Ain't nobody doing that, bro. That's what I'm saying. The same niggas telling you to be broke and struggling is the same niggas asking for a cash app. Like they don't expect y'all to be broke and struggling. They don't. Like nobody is. Everybody think y'all got money. That's why they asking you to hit the cash app. You don't ask a broke nigga for $1. Do you walk up to a bum and say, "Let me hold $1"? You see a nigga, I mean, you ever see a motherfucker on the corner with a sign and then say, "Yo, let me hold $1"? No. If these niggas thought y'all was broke and bums, they wouldn't be asking y'all. They know they got money. They just finessing y'all niggas. They playing a victim game. He got you over here on some clickbait. You know what I mean? This shit is all it is. That's all it is and shit. Bitches bad like bad boys was better and a nigga calls himself American Indian moves head. What's better than American? Right. I mean, but that's we gotta let them know. We gotta let them know what the mainstream is. You know what I'm saying? Definitely getting dark over here. Early too. 5 o'clock. Damn. It's getting dark at 5 o'clock. Was that far back? It must be something. I must have fell back on the nigga. Nah, I definitely don't lead the gang. I lead the resistance. I do lead the resistance though. You know what I mean? But it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. So you talking to a real gangbanger right there. See, OG Green Machine is a real gangbanger, man. He don't like that you know what I mean? He don't like that jargon being thrown around and shit. That nigga tired of that gangbanging shit. He so past that gangbanging shit. That nigga's crazy. Need some more weed. She don't really love me. I'm sh- I don't know. Do you got kids, cuz? You don't really love me. Sir Green Machine. But I mean, man, you know, we do got a guy gang, but I don't think people mean it like that. You know what I mean? You know. I know. Why is it so dark at 5 o'clock? I didn't even notice that shit. 5 o'clock is like almost pitch black out this joint. That is a thing. I don't know. I don't know why it's so dark at 5 o'clock. That is crazy as a motherfucker. How dark it is at 5 o'clock. That is crazy as a motherfucker. But why is it so hot? Why is it 70, 66 degrees though? You know how hot that is? That's shorts weather. Why is it so hot? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about how hot it is out this motherfucker. That nigga, I don't know what y'all got going on. I guess y'all know each other. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh my god. But nah, man, like yeah, man. OG Green Machine, he was going in last night. I need to ride and get some smoke though before it get too fucking late. And them niggas close up on me. You don't really love me. Nigga. Riding around with the mint. Nigga said I'm on Mars and shit. That's how I be feeling this shit. That's how I be feeling. I mean, I feel like this joint is a cool roof go all the way back. Roof go all the way back. Bro, this shit here. Y'all niggas still lucky. I'm trying to come. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, man. I need something to do. I need a place to go. Nigga said it's bright out Cali. I need to head out Cali. See what's going on out California. But I don't know. Cruise through the city. Ooh. A nigga got my car in black. Look at this. Yeah. I like seeing this shit. This shit in black. It's a girl. Ooh. I think this is the same one. I can't tell. My front is different. I got the ill front. I got the Durango front. My shit is the Batmaned out. That shit. You know? She don't really love me. Chillin', man. Thank y'all for hanging out, man. Press the button. Probably that Windows system. Probably the Windows system. It's probably my sheep out. Oh yeah, well you know we get a little 10. We need more 10. I'm about to 5% this drink. Before I dip out, I'm a 5% it. I'm gonna black it out. Quick. I just ain't tripping, man. I ain't really tripping, man. I be just relaxing, man. Like this shit. You don't really love me. It's funny because you still on this JDL. What's JDL? I live for what kids. I have like what's JDL? What's that mean? Jewish Defense League. You still on the Jewish? What's JDL? What's JDL? Jewish Defense League? I don't have no problem. I'm on an Indian Defense League. Coming California. No doubt. I need to come to California for real. I'm gonna head that way. I just right now I'm just like, man, I really don't know where to go. You know? So California would be something. But I don't know. Oops. She don't really love me. California would be something to do, be something crazy. I don't know what to do, bro. Lifestyle. My lifestyle. I don't know what y'all got going on over here. Y'all must know each other. Called him a gape. What the hell is going on? What did he say? Y'all niggas, is he blocking comments? I don't know what y'all got going on over here. That he got off his chest. What did he get? And he said, what's JDL? What's that shit? I'm lost. I'm lost out this motherfucker. What is JDL? Did you tell me what happened? I is bugged up. That's crazy. What's going on here? I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm about to go get some smoke or something. But you know, I'm driving. It's getting dark, as you mentioned. No, it is really dark though. It's tent, but it's about as dark as it is in a tent. Well, Agape is your name? Agape. See, I don't know. I don't know. I have. Man, I've stopped being in chat rooms and stopped checking on like what was going on with these groups and stuff months ago. I don't know nothing, man. I don't know nothing. Your name Agape? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nigga knew who he was. He called him Agape. I don't. Oh, all up. Okay. Oh, all right. I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, it's all love. It's all love, man. Equal love for all. I'm with that. Agape. That sound like American Indian. Agape. Is that American Indian? Yeah, she bad. Mm. Can I show my friends on live? You so pretty. I just want to show my friends on live how pretty you are. Wow. She said thank you. She said thank you. She sounded pretty too, didn't she? I just want to show my friends on live how pretty you are. Did y'all see her? She was uh, she was all cute. Like she just got off from work as a nurse. Show the show your cuteness, girl. Let me see it. But yeah, man, this is like nothing. I got some stuff I'm working on. It's gonna be something. Yeah. I got all the lights on in the car though. I don't have no hair dome. My hair dome is the sunroof. You know how niggas got head roofs? You know they got the light right here and shit. So I don't have that light right here. So I got the lights on now. Look, the lights is on. Maybe I could. I don't know. Lights is on. Just ain't no headlights. Yeah. But I'm gonna let y'all go. We been kicking it, man. We just chilling, man. I say I appreciate you hanging out with us, man, because this is what we want to do. We just want to show up every day, show out. I'm gonna make sure that y'all, you know what I mean. If y'all got anything y'all want to ask, because again, I think last night was dope. I think it's been a cool week. You know what I mean. Shout out to everybody. You know, coming to class, getting this information, man. Class is doing good. We like doubling. We went from 40 to 80. I think that's a good look. All right, shit, it's not empty. So yeah, we went from 40 to 80 and shit, which is a good look. So shout out to the class. You know, we're gonna keep showing up. We're gonna keep teaching the teachers, keep influencing the influences, and we're gonna do better and shit. That is it. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, brother. What are we going to do tonight? I need to do something. Something. Yeah, boy. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the black people getting money. Shout out to all the black people that ain't scared to live a life. Shout out to all the magical Negroes. Shout out to everybody that's winning. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same channel. I don't know what time. Tomorrow is Friday. We're gonna work it out. OG Green Machine, Cuzzo, don't take nothing personal. So good. Peace to the gods. If nobody told you today, I love you. Love being in love with you. What a beautiful time to be a god. You already know. You already know, man. Share that Hebrew video. Let's see if we can get that in algorithms. See if we can get that drink cracking. Hit the like on that drink and all of that. You know? Peace to the gods. I should have made a left talking shit. Damn, I missed it. Next one. Damn, I missed that left. I'm about to make a U-turn. Hold on. Because it's a dumb light. It's like two dumb lights. What's KMS mean? Y'all know I'm an old man now. I'm losing my mind out here. Losing my mind. KMLS. Make a left so I can get off the street. But yeah, though, peace to the ones, man. Um, yeah, man. We got a lot more coming and shit. But hold up, OG Green Machine. What you think about the Hebrew shit last night? I ain't even asked you. You thought that shit was cool? Was it worth something? I don't know. You was mad at the girls. This nigga said he mad at the girls for even putting up with the shit. No doubt. That's what he was saying last night. Nah, but you know, they don't I mean, you know, man, this shit's hard when you're in an abusive relationship. That shit was scary. It was. That shit was definitely scary. You know? Yeah. Scary shit. Alright. Thanks for the feedback there. Didn't know it existed. No doubt. No doubt. That shit's crazy. You knew the girl got killed though. You did say that. You said you know the one girl got killed. But I had to say that for the end. You know what I mean? I had to say that for the end. But I was like, don't give away the ending. Yeah, he knew that shit. Yeah, but that he did know. You know what I mean? It was so much other stuff that was crazy, crazy, and drama and scary that it was like, I'm gonna give you that to the end. I'm gonna say that part to the end. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad people liked it. Glad it was cool. Nah, I mean, I mean, stand up. I don't know about stand up. I didn't think they was losers. I didn't think they were super losers and shit. I didn't think they was over there abusing motherfuckers and having a system where you can't even where you gotta be abused. I never, like I said, a lot of this shit I never imagined. Like you said, didn't know exist. So yeah, this shit that was some scary shit, bro. Like it's scary, and that's why I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to get deeper on this shit. But while I was doing it, I realized that this is the shit that's going to free them niggas. I ain't gotta do a whole lot of shit. I ain't gotta bang on no Hebrews and shit. That shit don't make sense. All I gotta do is do shit like this. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit. Not a lot of shit, because it's so hidden. That shit was so hard to find. It took me a couple days. But when you get that shit, you get in that shit. You get into that whole world of victims. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is crazy. So we gonna work it out. I ain't tripping, don't even worry. But yeah, man, thanks for the feedback. I definitely appreciate it. I know I do. So salute to the gods, salute to the goddesses. We all we got. Salute Black Indian defenders. Oh, see you guys mañana. Peace. What the extra?